Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
How you guys doing? Oh,
Are
we
you
got
doing?
you in the chat. We are doing.
Oh,
Well, little Debbie was well, actually Jeffrey was the first
Yeah.
one here. We are doing. And I don't know if you're still here, but hello, Jeffrey.
Sorry
And
about
little
backpack,
Debbie.
Jeffrey.
Oh, sorry about your backpack, Jeffrey. And little Debbie's here.
Hey, little
And
Debbie.
Ashley.
I hear echoing.
We still have Suzy, and we got Dee.
You just got to close your YouTube, Suzy.
Yeah, mine's closed.
I don't know how to turn the sound off.
You got
to close the tab with your YouTube. Yeah, mine's closed.
It won't close your pop-up chat. It just will close the YouTube. It won't close the YouTube. Oh, and you got a lag.
Suzy got a new computer.
It won't close the YouTube. Oh, you got a lag. Hi, Nana Tink. Welcome in.
Hey, Nana.
I still hear it.
I do too.
All right, you see the tabs at the top?
I closed it.
Welcome in.
Hey, Nana.
Hi, Nana. I still hear it.
I do too.
Did you close your chat or did you close the tab with your YouTube?
I closed YouTube all the way.
No, you didn't. Did you close your chat? Is it on your phone or is it coming from your computer?
I closed YouTube all the way.
No, you didn't. Is it on your phone or is it coming from your computer?
I closed YouTube all the way.
We having technical difficulties, as Theresa would say. Please hold.
Please hold and sing amongst yourselves.
Oh, Debbie, we can't have her close it all because then it's going to take too long for her to pull it back up.
Oh, snap.
Man, I don't have anything on.
I closed everything.
Neither do I.
I don't either. Man, I don't have anything on. Is the voices coming from your computer, Suzy?
I'm going out.
I'm muting. Let's test. Do one by one.
Is the voices coming from your computer, Suzy?
I'm going out. It's driving me nuts.
Test. Do one by one.
I closed all of them.
Coming from your computer, Suzy?
I'm going out. It's driving me nuts. I closed all
Yep,
of them.
it's Suzy. Hi, Ann. Welcome in.
And she froze. Yeah,
Okay.
it was her.
We are.
Okay.
I don't hear
holding
anything.
And
Yeah, she's out.
how are you, Dee?
Wonderful. How are you?
Wonderful.
Did y'all survive? Did y'all survive your membership?
Absolutely. It was a lot of fun today.
Good.
Yeah.
I had to go over on Johnny's because I was on there. Woohoo! You're getting long. Longer.
How'd you do? Hope you did good.
I did okay.
Good. Waiting for some more people to come in the chat. Tooch is supposed to be here tonight.
Oh, is he good?
He's supposed to be here with
learn
his crochet hook
better
in
ask
hand.
him. And then Angela, it's me, Angie's supposed to be coming as well.
Awesome. The more, the merrier.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to crochet tonight, if you got yarn, you grab your favorite yarn and you grab your favorite hook and we're going to practice. Oh, there's a hook right there. You put it up against the black chair, you can't see it.
No, right.
Well,
Especially if it's
fire.
a black hook.
It's a blue hook, actually, but that's okay. I should probably use a different color. That's an L. King, stop it. That's a G.
Okay, where am I?
That's an
Where
I.
am I? Okay, right there.
That's an H.
I think. Yeah, I am.
I've got so many hooks, I got to figure out which.
Yeah, I'm this big so far, guys.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. It's coming along nicely.
I've been plugging away at it every, when I'm listening to talk shows or just being here.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a really full one where it kind of ruffles out.
I have to stretch it. It has to be stretched. I crochet tight, but once I stretch it out, it'll lay flat. I hope so.
If not, you say it's going to be a wrinkly one. You know, the little.
It was done intentionally.
Unintentionally.
That's right.
Yeah,
Thank
start.
you. Make it, Dee.
Yeah, it's been 25 years since I've crocheted.
Wow.
So
Suzy, you can let yourself up.
yeah,
There you go.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Absolutely.
perfect.
We cannot hear the echo.
All right, I closed everything and I just came back just on StreamYard.
As
Okay.
you
That's perfect.
So
Hey,
apparently,
Suze.
how can I learn without? It was just driving me nuts. It was really long. It
You have
sounded like a loop of me talking and then hearing myself.
Well, because it was YouTube was open.
Well,
Yeah.
when I closed all the tabs, I thought it should have closed.
But did you have YouTube open on your phone?
No,
Because that'll bleed over too.
I know. I didn't have. Oh, I only had it on Chrome, and then I closed all the windows but StreamYard, and I came back just on Chrome.
Okay.
Well, hello
Wow.
everybody.
I mean, all of my
Sorry.
stuff is on Chrome.
none of my stuff is on Chrome because I have a Apple MacBook.
Okay.
I'm on Edge. I mean that's the name of it.
It told me when I tried to sign on earlier on my Safari, it said that Safari isn't fully compatible. I could be as a guest but I couldn't do certain things. So I thought, well, that's not so bad.
You have a different one than I do.
Right.
I have a MacBook Pro Plus.
This is the brand new, like 2025 version of this computer. So
Yeah.
it should be good. I mean, it should be up.
I
You
love
can always
Chrome.
pop
That's
up
what I
in
use.
there.
Debbie says that's what she uses.
What do you use Chrome?
I use Chrome.
Right.
Little Debbie does.
I use Edge.
I use
Oh,
Safari.
I didn't like Edge.
Didn't you?
Yeah, Edge and I didn't get along.
I
See,
use
that's me with Chrome.
I usually use Safari because that's what Mac and iPad are. You know, that's their search engine.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it said I should download. They said their preferred download was Chrome, so I downloaded it, and it works.
Debbie said, "Why would you want Safari?"
She's on the phone.
Well, I'm on a MacBook, and I have an iPad, so Safari is my usual. I mean, I have a Galaxy that runs on Android, so that's Chrome.
Yeah, I use Chrome across my phone.
It would be very handy to have everything linked. Why is it saying remove me? Don't remove me.
You probably had the cursor over it.
Yeah, I did. All right, so like I'm not used to this kind of little like trackpad thing. I bought a mouse, but apparently there's no place on this computer to stick the. I don't know what.
It's wireless.
You should have you should have a little thing that you plug in the back of your.
There's only 2 ports, and they're like, you know, that iPad style port.
Yeah, but your mouse just will pick it up.
Well, and then Tony said, "I don't think it's compatible," and I'm like, okay.
Now, does your mouse look like this?
No, it's not an iPad. I mean, it's not
an Apple mouse.
It's not an Apple mouse. I just bought a mouse. Like I needed a new mouse, I thought, for my computer.
I never use a mouse on my laptop.
I'm so used to, like, it was sitting on the side before when I was trying this out. I kept reaching for it. It was just like, oh boy, I can't.
Yeah, I can't use the
muscle
pad.
memory.
I can't use that pad. It just.
So I mean, it feels like the keyboard is far away from me because of the pads in the front. Anyway, it's just odd. It's all strange.
It takes about a bit to get used to it, but
I will.
I use the Apple one, and it's got the laser beams and it's Wi-Fi.
I'll have to just, I don't know. I'll try to return the other one if I can and get an
Yeah,
Apple.
I like the roller ball mouse too, but
yeah, I love my roller ball.
Using my laptop, I don't use one.
So you just use the trackpad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have
mean-
that, and I have two, the two buttons on it. But if you double tap your pad, like if you want to scroll down, you just put your cursor over and double tap, and you can drag it down or up.
Well, I'll get used to it. I'll try it all out. I mean, this is like I said, I like the iPad. I wish it had like an option to buy something that had a touchable
Bella,
screen,
Come see
because
Bella.
on the iPad it's so cool, like to just touch the screen. And
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
too. That's the one thing I don't like about the MacBook.
Yeah, I can. This is a touch screen, and this is I'm using a PC. Yeah.
Bella
know,
got pretty
She
today.
looks so pretty.
Oh, does she look pretty?
She got a top knot. I
She
love
got
it.
her top knot back.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Come here, Presh. Come here, Presh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
don't-
have two. I have two computers. I swing back to. I've got the PC, which I use my keyboard, and then I have my laptop. So if I have to use two computers, I've got them both available, and they both work together.
I have two iPads. One is the new one, and then the old one I've had for years, and that MacBook.
Come here, Presh.
My iPad is on my bedstand because I watch movies.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch movies on my phone. I mean, I've got a iPhone 15 Max Pro, but it's I have to have it so close to my face,
Right.
where the iPad is perfect.
Yeah, I have the bigger one is for business. The other one is for whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
she
found the
looks
fun
like a
stuff.
fool today, ma'am. Huh?
She found the fun stuff.
I found some stuff.
What you found? Oh.
Ooh,
Lovely
she's
piano back there,
playing.
Susie.
She's playing. She's in
I'm
the
trying to
game.
see what I could do. I wanted to see if I could do the thing with the heart and then like make that.
You got to
happen.
hold it there a minute.
No. It says I have hotkeys. I don't even know.
Look at her balloons.
Wait, I have to go back now. So you're just doing this and balloons are coming out. I wish it
Yep.
would. I have settings. It's so I'm jealous of your balloons now.
Mm.
I like the fireworks too.
Instead of teach crochet, it's going to be teach Susie the computer.
MacBook. Yeah.
It's a craft, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, so do I have like a fancy house now? With a
Yes. With a piano, a grand.
fancy.
Could you
That's
play us
not
a
even a
tune?
baby grand. That's a
Right.
grand.
I mean,
She's going to play us a tune.
look at Precious.
We're a musical
Precious.
house here,
Come
but
here.
I basically play one string at a time if I have like the bass.
Yeah, that's what she got, a MacBook.
I play it
No,
like
it's
a
a-
yeah, I bought the MacBook.
Hi, Mike and Mark.
Hi, Mike and Mark.
Hi, Mike and Mark.
Hey, Mark. Mike. I think it's Mark.
Yeah,
Hi,
This time
Nina.
of night, it could be
Oh,
both.
my baby.
Oh, she doesn't look like an Ewok anymore.
Oh, is she cute?
She's
Oh, wait.
adorable.
What happened? She looks like she has ponytails. It's really cute.
I know. You need bows on those ponytails.
I know.
What a cutie pie.
Very nice. Now, how do I make the pictures on the left bigger and not see doubles? I see
not
like
like-
Yeah,
like
you gotta leave
alien.
them there, 'cause
You
that's
see-
what we call the basement. That's where you'll see people pop in and out
okay.
and stuff
Alright.
like that.
All right.
I thought you were both there. It's 7:00 at night.
I'll just make this.
We are trying to teach crochet and Suzy Woozy how to use her MacBook.
I just opened it for the first time a couple hours ago. I'm really new to this. You have to understand. It's basically right out of the box. So
It takes a few weeks sometimes to learn how to use them,
Yeah.
but once you get to use the MacBook, you'll love it.
Oh, well, they're
so
too
now I
far
can
in
see the
back of her
pictures.
head.
I just spread out the screen. She looks adorable.
She looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
I put them, but they're too far back.
Hi, sweetie. Oh.
Yeah, put him towards her nose.
And my dog is finally asleep.
I have no idea where mine is. I think she likes to lay on the back of the couch.
Ah,
She plays guard dog.
Precious does that. You'd swear she was a cat.
Yeah.
that looks so cute.
Now, if my dog starts meowing, we're in trouble.
Yes. But content.
Yes.
Everything's content. Neighbors fight down the block. I'm going to start recording it because I
There
need
you
content.
Oh. So what you working on, Theresa, besides waiting to teach?
Well, I was trying to work on a
Hey,
scarf,
Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
and I'm going to work on some frizzles. You know the fuzz frizzles from the Muppet Show?
Yep.
I'm working on some of those.
Awesome.
I'm working on Thomas's blanket.
Oh, it looks good.
Coming out nice.
Oh, that's pretty. I like the way it lays out.
What are you working on,
Suzy,
Dee?
what are you doing today?
I was
What's up?
painting like a mad person, but I'm not going to be painting in here because there's no room. But I bought a bunch of pads at Five and Below, and I could tell you now the pros and cons. And one of the pros is that it's $5 and it's a big
Right.
pad. But the con is if you do watercolor and you work it a little bit, it's not that sturdy. Like, so if you're just trying to try out strokes or do a basic picture, it's fine. But if you're the kind of person that floods a page and then blots and then scrubs, it's not going to work for you. And no matter what tape I'm using, even if I try to like put it on my pants and like de-stickify it, it pulls up the paper. So I can't really do that. I can't do the edging, but I can show you what I've done. I'll go get it.
I'll show everybody what I'm working on.
Yeah, show us.
That's what I'm working on.
And
Oh,
Nyla.
that would be so pretty.
It's called Shall We Dance?
Oh,
Shall
pretty. That is
we
gorgeous.
dance? Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum.
I did
Well,
this
Nyla
this
D is
morning.
working on a little like a doily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on an Afghan,
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm working on it.
and Suzy paints.
Awesome.
So
Like,
let's see your painting
A
again.
few minutes ago, I was just playing around with paint on here
Oh.
just to see how it would work. This is a different pad that I was
Oh,
using.
that's pretty. I
I
love
like
that.
I cut up
Ooh.
the picture I didn't like.
Very nice.
All right.
Hi,
But
Nala.
this is a little
Flores.
dirtier. I'm trying to
How'd you
do.
hear about us, Nyla?
Hi, Nala.
Anybody wants to come up to crochet
This was the first one I was trying.
or whatever you
Crochet,
want,
man.
whatever
Ooh,
craft.
I like that
Oh,
too.
those are cute.
And I did this one yesterday.
Nice.
Oh, you are talented.
Nice
Okay.
spring colors.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, abstracts. Just color. This is like when I'm really frustrated and I just want to, do something. I throw paint. I just throw paint. Someone said, "Oh, so you paint?" I go, "If you call throwing paint on paper painting, yeah, I do
Have
that."
you
And then I
been to
was.
the Metropolitan Museum? They get big money for throwing
Tony
paint.
said something like that. He's
Yeah.
like, he goes, you might be painting squares or stripes. He goes, but those things hang in museums. So,
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right.
so
I sure will, Jeffrey. I will.
And
What
also-
kind of paper are you using?
this
Suzy,
paper
my
was-
one daughter is an artist.
okay.
She took her dog, put paint on his paw prints, and made this picture. Then she added leaves to it. Oh my God, I love that picture. It looks like flowers. Here, it's paw prints.
It's cute.
Oh, cool.
All right, this big pad is $5, and it's at Five Below,
Five Below, yeah.
Oh, I
and
don't like that
it's
store.
300 GSM, 36 sheets, 9x12. So the price is right. If you do coloring, like if you just do pen and ink, if you do various types of media, this is good. But for watercolor, I'd say it's not my favorite. But since I bought 5
Chalk?
pads
Would
for
chalk work on it?
$25,
Would
I'm-
chalk work on it?
Probably.
I don't know. This was the first thing I did on it. I just threw paint down.
Oh, cool.
And then I'll show you. While one is wet, I just jump to the next one.
That's nice, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, everybody.
Jeffrey says he likes taking pictures of sunsets.
I did you? Oh, so then I was trying different colors.
Anne
When you
said
do
so
the-
no wet washes.
When you do the abstracts, I like to doodle over, so I didn't doodle on these yet. So
Hi,
when you,
Anya.
Oh, that's pretty.
if you pick colors that kind of go,
Wait, I don't know how to say her name.
Urena
Urena.
Hernandez.
You bring. I don't know.
Arena.
I just murdered your name.
Where's
Arena.
Urena or Irina? Irina Hernandez.
The Y is silent, so it'd be Arena.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is pretty.
Oh, so this
Yes,
one I
that's
did a
right.
lot of doodles on. You can't really
Yep,
see. 'Cause
I got
it's
it
like-
right.
Irina.
That's pretty, Susie. I like that
I
bottom.
like that. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Those abstracts.
It's funny. I was looking at one of these abstracts, and I said, "Oh wait, I don't know which way is up or down." And he said, and Tony was like, "Well,
Wait,
you
hold
know
that up again. Hold that up again.
that other thing." Okay.
That could be
I-
any which way.
You don't
Nice.
laugh at me, but you see the little flower. Wait, no,
You have
put it
that
back,
diamond art like that.
put it back the other way. I see a little doggy. Like you see the
Yarina.
brown
Yep,
red
Yarina.
and the little round on an it's like a nose.
It looks
This?
like that diamond art kit you have.
That is cool. I like that, Susie.
I like
All
that.
right, thanks. And I was just trying to do like colors that don't clash with each other. I
Oh.
try to do a landscape. This is where I discovered that when you scrub it, it makes the paper peel off. I went
Oh.
over it with color, so it really doesn't look terrible, but I
Now check
realized
On the side, that's cool too.
Yeah, it is.
You're doing good, Susie.
We have Susie Van Gogh.
so he was saying
Yeah.
he goes,
Ooh,
you're making bricks now. I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
Looks
But-
good.
So I've been just doing things like, and then I did this just before.
Yarina.
Oh,
I'm
Arena,
always in a
Jarina.
confused
Or
state.
Harina or Jarina?
Yarina.
Like
You
the
kind of have to
Chinese-
roll the Y and the J. Yarina. Yarina. Yarina.
All right, so I kind of did them up and down.
Debbie says, now I'm confused.
I did them like this. That's how I did these.
That's okay, Debbie.
Debbie, I live in a total state of confusion. I mean, so
Oh, me too.
All the time. I was confused. I didn't even know how to get out of. I had to like shut down the computer and start back up. Okay, and I
he
went
said,
to.
yes, D, perfect.
Yarina?
Yeah, all right. If you go to Ollie's, they had this sketchbook for probably around $3-ish. I don't know, $3 to
Okay.
$4. And
Mhm.
Yarina.
now this paper is really thin paper, but I
very
managed to paint on it,
Nice.
I like that.
and it did buckle, but it kind of straightened out. And then I was trying out some new paint, which is granulating paint. So you can't really, it's hard to see on the screen because I'll just bring it up close.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
you're doing good, Susie.
Oh, that's pretty, Susie.
Thanks.
I'm impressed, girl.
Thank you. When I don't think about it as much, I think I do better than
When you don't try so hard.
like, yeah, like I don't know. I was just trying out landscape kind of. They call it like they call this like loose painting. Like you're not trying to make a photo, and it's not very, very abstract, but it's just supposed to be like loose, quick painting.
She likes the little buds.
Oh, thanks. So like when I do paint, I just try to. I mean, I try to go fast, but
It's almost like if you don't think about it so much.
Right. It's more soothing to your head, and it's sometimes like if you okay, when you're a beginner, the hardest part is knowing, I guess, water control, how much water to have on the brush, and then how much paint concentration to have with the amount of water you have. And so
Right.
in a way, it's better to almost like watch those sort of videos where you like learn how to dab and maybe like dilute the paint, because if you have to wet your watercolors or they're not going to work. They have to activate. And then when you're painting, sometimes it's easier if you move it to a palette and then mix water in, so you know it's better to go thinner than thicker at first and then add on.
Yeah, because you can go thicker, you just can't go thinner.
Anne's here. Hi, Anne. So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And then learning brush strokes and different, like you can just paint a whole picture with a pointy, the standard pointy, I think it's called, no, a round brush has a point. If it has a really good point, you can basically paint a whole picture with just like 2 rounds with a sharp point.
Wow.
Anne, how is your rug coming?
Do you want to come up, Anne?
Come join us, Anne.
One of my cousins was
Hang on.
was running in that Boston Marathon where they had the, I'll just say, booms, and pretty scary.
Oh no, she's about to eat dinner, she said. Does anybody else want to come up and work or show us what you're working on?
So how many people are here? 8 people. So anyway, that's what I was working on this week. I just was painting. But mostly I was trying to paint on the new pads because even though I don't love them, I have them. And if
Use
you have
them
like,
as practice pads.
if you have about 150 pages, I want to use them.
Yeah.
I would suggest buying 1 or 2, not 5 at a time.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, Suzy, when I go buying stuff, I'm thinking, you sharpen my head. Don't buy too many.
Well, if you're buying them for resale, like I figure if you have 4 people that are really motivated to buy, they buy. They don't need 4 more, probably. You never know. But if you buy 12 and you only sell the 4, then you're stuck with 8. And then what?
Right.
Like I think
Well,
eventually
I did
you'll
buy
find,
something. What I bought 2, and I probably could have used more.
yeah, I mean, I definitely, like, you know, when you see things with certain brand names that go, it pays to get it. And certain things that maybe you wouldn't mind having anyway, like those doggy pickup bags, like you could use them yourself if you
I
went
know,
out.
but I don't have any more of those. And Dee wanted some. Tina wanted some. And I can't get them anymore. They don't have them.
You had to help your neighbor. She had a buzzard with a broken wing and her
Wow.
and it couldn't figure out how to leave. So you shoot it. Oh, be careful with buzzards. Their defense mechanism is projectile vomiting, and they eat carrion. So not carry-on luggage, but you know, they eat like dead animals on the side of the road. So it's like they have a very acidic stomach. You don't want that flying through onto you. And it stinks. They stink.
She shoot it in the fence.
I had to make this even for Dawn because she goes crazy. She's like, my curtains get.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So anyway.
Oh, she had a pool net.
Okay.
Okay.
When in doubt, when you have an animal, if you have like a sheet or a big towel, you could always throw it over a bird, and then you could kind of scoop it up.
Oh no.
And then
Wild and
I'm just
game. will
saying,
come
if a
take care
bird
of it.
flies into your house and you want to
Their
capture it,
talons are so long.
I'm not
Yeah,
necessarily a vulture, but in your house, like let's say a sparrow flies in, it's little, you could throw like a towel on it and like get it outside.
That's what we did
King will
when
get
Bat
it.
came in the house.
I am not getting a bird in my house, God forbid. And if I do, King will get it. 'Cause I'm not.
We had the door open one day and a bird flew in. We couldn't get it out.
But we had
Well,
to chase the
I
bat
used-
around the house.
I used to have pet birds, and then people would drop birds off at my house, my apartment, a lot. And people would even see me in the elevator, like, "Oh, you're the girl that takes birds in." And I'm like, "Wait a second, no, I took my parents' birds in when they were painting, and they never took them back." So
Ah,
I ended up getting them, and and then somebody else said, like, "I can't take care of my birds. Would you take them?" And I took them. So like, I got that reputation, but
so you are the lady that takes them.
no, well, then I gave them, I actually rehomed them. So after, after a
Oh.
long time.
Let me go get Sean's blanket. I'm making. Hold on.
I mean, I couldn't really keep up with it. I had like a turtle and a canary and a parakeet and 2 cockatiels and a cockatoo. It was like a lot. It was like the Bronx Zoo. They said I couldn't have a dog. I wanted a dog. I got every other animal you could get. John's here. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi,
How
John.
you doing, buddy?
I'm back better than ever. Awesome. And then he laughs like that's not true. Oh, that is a big cake now that I see you moving it.
Oh,
Your son is here, Don.
John's here. In
Hey,
the chat.
John.
Is John in your house or is he on a boat?
He's at work. So this is a big.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
That
That's
looks
all right.
really neat. What are you making? Oh, that's good.
Oh, look at that
That's
yarn ball.
It's so
Holy
thick.
buckets.
So you really need like a huge crochet hook.
It says one yarn ball will make a
a
blanket,
30 by 3 blanket.
like a 36 by
Which is-
36. So I do have 2 cakes like that.
That's
Thank
pretty.
you, Nana.
Up, you got another request for a
Uh-oh,
blanket.
where's John's? John wants
Oh
one.
my, John. Okay, John.
Favorite color,
Let me-
John? We'll
I don't
get it
know.
started.
Christmas
You
is
want one
coming
this?
in
It looks
230.
camo-ish, John. You want one like this?
That's easier for her to make.
All right, y'all got to give me time, okay?
Between making chickens, she's got to have time.
I know,
Favorite
right?
color,
Chicken.
John?
Oh, Debbie, look. Is this what you wanted?
Oh, is
It's
that
so
cute?
cute.
Except the yarn was a little thicker. That was the only teal I had. So he's a little bit bigger. So do you want a keychain or you just want him to be a shelf sitter? So just let me know if that's the color you wanted. I got
You got
9
9 days to make his
Well,
blanket.
baby.
Nice.
Baby. Today will be done. That's all
You
I'm gonna
better
tell you.
get-
I'll start it. You want him as and your other one, Debbie, do you want it as a shelf
He says he wants it in 9 days.
shelf sitter also?
She said
You gotta
she'll-
get some bulky yarn there, Don, so you can make John's real
Oh, I
fast.
know that. Is
He
that
needs to get on
gray?
the boat, he's cold.
This one is gray and yellow.
See, I'm
and then
helping
this
you,
one's
John.
even bigger. I used a bigger hook.
Cute. I like that gray.
No keychains.
I know you ordered that tan one. Do you want a bigger one like this? I have this one. I have your other one if you want it, or if you want to switch. Just same
Dawn, he
price
says-
for this one.
Dawn,
It's
he's
just
getting
made
home
with a
next
bigger
Thursday.
hook. No, John, it's not going to be done, honey.
Get some really bulky yarn.
She's not a machine.
Nana
You
Tank,
know-
that sounds fun.
Oh, finger yarn. Oh, cool.
Fingerling yarn where it's really small or where you do it with your finger.
I think she means she's going to do it with her fingers, is what I
Yeah.
think. It's gotta
Oh,
be
okay.
thick,
Finger
right?
crochet. Gotcha.
Happy birthday coming up.
Oh, okay. Jeffrey's birthday's coming up.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy
I
birthday.
know, John. I know you're messing with me, but I'll be happy to make you
My
one. It
birthday
just
was less
doesn't
than a
happen
month ago.
overnight. I've been
I'm
working
just
on this
helping
one
you
for a
out,
while.
John.
What?
I'm helping him out.
I know, right?
He's
Well,
messing
no,
with
I
you
found-
and he loves you.
Those I love you too, honey. The that big old cake, it sells for like $34 online. I got it
Oh,
on
yeah.
clearance for $10 at Walmart.
Wow.
How much is an actual blanket at Walmart? Is what I wanted.
Oh, hush. It's
You
not
can't
made with
get an
raw.
Afghan. They can't make an Afghan on a machine.
No,
so
I
you-
know. I know. I was just wondering though, because sometimes I do that. I go and buy stuff that I'm going to make a thing, and then I go and look at the thing and see how much is the thing if I don't make it, and it's usually either the same
I'll
price
be
or
right back.
less, and then I don't have to do it. I started making pendants and buying the necklaces because making a necklace is insane. Like
Right.
to make like chain links and soldering them. Oh, I said no, I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna.
Right.
I invested in Italian and Thai silver chain back in the day. Since then, I had bought some Asian, and yeah, I can't trust that. If you order 925 from China, it's going to actually not. It's just going to be silver plated sometimes.
Yeah.
I agree, John.
They're not comfortable, John, but this one will be comfortable because it's made with love. I'm just saying.
And super soft yarn, the one she's using for Shawn
Yeah. Now
Michaels.
Sean doesn't like the way this feels, like the acrylic. It's not bad. Thomas likes this one. So when I had that cake, I asked Sean, I said, you want to feel it? So he's very tactile. So he likes that one.
I never thought I was that tactile till recently, and then things really bug me if it doesn't feel right. I bought a shirt that Tony touched it and he said it feels like sandpaper, and I go, I didn't notice. And then after he said that, I go, I guess it does feel a little rougher than some stuff I wear. And
Yeah, John
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
like
wear it at
certain
all.
feels either. When he was little, he would cut all of his shirts because he cut the damn tags out of them. So he had holes in the back of all his shirts.
Oh, now she's telling your secrets. He's
I'm
rolling on
telling
the
you
floor
secrets.
laughing enough.
He would just cut them out.
Well, nowadays they don't make them with the tags, thank God, because that
I know.
was so uncomfortable.
I only like the tag for the reason that sometimes if you wash a shirt a lot, like the imprinted tag will like kind of wash off somehow.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what size is it? I don't know. I don't know. If it fits and it's for me, half the time I'm just wearing a t-shirt or a tank top under a sweatshirt anyway, or some other shirt. That's why I keep wearing the same sweatshirt, because I wear it over other shirts. Next week they predict a day in the 70s, so I have a feeling my sweatshirt wearing days are coming to
Oh,
an
thank you, John. I don't read.
That's
I
funny.
have to learn the anagrams.
It's freaking fat butt.
Freaking fat butt off.
I got the rolling on the floor.
Oh,
I
so
always have to go ask my son.
I
What's
think
this?
my husband's eating what I wanted. Let's see. What are you making for supper? There's that.
And he sometimes will say, "Mom, you don't want to know, and don't you ever use that one."
Right? Yes.
At least he's sweet that way, you know.
Yep.
Hi, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen, how are you?
Hi, Gwen.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have like good dreams or bad
I
dreams?
got my fuzzy done. I just have to put hair on.
Oh,
Super
cool.
cute.
Oh, I did finish another painting.
Let's see. Oh, my phone. No wonder why. I don't know if y'all could see. Let me turn it this way. So they got railings up.
Oh, let me see. Wait, keep holding that.
That's so pretty.
That's beautiful.
And then they're putting the lattice work around. And my phone just shut off because it's dead.
All right, so this is one I did finish. Can you even see it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
I drew on it.
How cool.
It's hard to see.
D, what you eating? Oh, D, you muted.
Yeah, I don't hear her.
A delicious oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oh,
nice.
that sounds good.
I want
I'm
one.
having sugar-free lemonade.
Sugar. I like the sugar-free oatmeal
I have
cookies.
nothing. Can y'all believe that?
You want to show us, Gwen? That sounds nice. Nana Tink, wait till
Oh,
you
cool.
see
You
what
want to
the
come
hair
up and
is.
show Gwen?
Come show your art. Come show.
Yeah, show us.
I know, Nana. I love cookies too, especially oatmeal raisin. And they got to be soft.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I had
Make
chocolate
you big,
dip.
Suzy. Hold on.
Oh,
Somebody wants to make you big so you can show.
You want to see this?
Oh, that was so pretty.
I'll do it sideways. But that's not the way the artist intended to draw.
That's
why
why it's art.
I was showing my husband, and I said, "Which way is it?" And he's like, "Ugh, I think I did it this way, honestly." But
It's one of those you could put any which way.
probably,
That
yeah.
would be a nice. That would be a nice card.
Yeah.
A note card.
This one is on nice paper. I would actually frame it because it's nice. It's nice, thick. I bought some. Actually, this paper is just thick, regular paper. I bought some cotton sheets, which they said it's cotton rag, and I didn't even know that now that you could buy 100% cotton, and it's not necessarily the best cotton anyway. So maybe I was duped a little bit, but it's still pretty good quality.
If you get it from a quilt store, it's quality. But if you get it from Walmart, it's not quality.
I was talking about 100% cotton paper, but
Oh, paper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fabric.
no, yeah, but I agree. I bought a pad at Walmart, and it isn't the best quality.
Right.
But sometimes even the artists that sell their work say that they buy certain less expensive pads. Even like some of those sketchbooks, like I showed you a sketchbook, like you can paint on it. It just needs time to kind of flatten out after a while. I mean, it can't hold a ton of water, but if you just want to practice brush strokes or like doing an eye or whatever, and you don't always want to be painting on your $2 sheet arches or arch cotton paper. And even the ones that are $1 a sheet are it still adds up if you're just learning. Shelby's here.
Shelby's
Okay,
interesting
Shelby.
crocheting class.
Okay.
You can come show us, Gwen, even at the beginning stages. It's fine.
Yeah. I put one of those collars on Norton so that if he barks, it would beep at him. And he doesn't understand. He's not getting the connection.
Oh.
So he's going, and he goes beep, beep, and he turns around. To see where the beep is going. And it's like, he's not making the connection. The other dog made the connection. I really should take it off because it's useless. He's making it cool.
It takes a while for them.
Right. What is happening? You're just crying about everything. He's Mr. Whitey Boy. Come here, baby. What?
I can't wait to see them, Gwen.
All right. Years and years and years ago, I bought some watercolor paints and some cheap thin paper. And I took a lesson for 2 hours. And she just made us just draw straight lines. And then on one of the lines, we put some salt. And I said, at this rate, I'll be painting in 3 years. So I went home and just started painting. And I don't think it's great, but that house is pretty straight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say for one of my first attempts at painting anything, it's not terrible.
I'll have to grab this. I have to grab the picture my daughter did.
I'm impressed that, like, now I'm trying to paint. And I can't. I can't paint straight anymore.
She's cooking us food.
I'm cockeyed and my handshake. Good thing.
Well, Shelby, I'm really hungry. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
Baklava.
I
Stolen
love baklava.
baguette.
This is a picture my daughter drew.
Oh,
It's gorgeous. I love
nice.
it. I love it. It's awesome. It's fantastic.
That's my mama dog.
Aw.
Yep, that's my mama dog.
I love it. She did a good job.
I
Fun.
can't reach the other one of her dog.
Oh, Shelby, we're going to learn here, and there's a lot of great information on YouTube to help you along.
I agree. It's really cute. She did a good job.
Yeah.
I learned if you have some kind of printer where you can do like change the sizes of your printouts and you have a photograph of a dog that you like.
That's what she did.
You can like, print it out and put it in a page protector and then go over it with, I guess, quickly with what is it called? Like that, those erasable, the dry erase markers, and then put it on like some pad paper really quickly. And then you can, like the part that, like if you just simplify the drawing, like the shape of the face, how the eyes look and the ears, you can then.
That's how she did that one up there. She did a lot better job with that one up top there.
Oh, nice.
I like, and then someone said if you put the printout and then if you, I don't know, they did some kind of transfer with carbon paper even.
I know a lot of times they'll do the outline of the
Right.
picture and then you fill it in. Hey, Zeus, I'm making an Afghan.
In the summer.
Hi, Zeus.
I am. It's cold in here.
Oh, okay.
So it actually feels good on my legs.
You're saying the summer. It is cold here. I had taken the dogs to the park today, and all of a sudden a front of weather came in, and it was so strong that when we drove home, there were tree branches all over like the road.
Oh, wow.
Gust of wind. It was so bad. Some guy was walking on the street and his pants were flapping so hard. It looked like, I don't know, he looked like he was walking through a hurricane. You know how like when they show the reporters like report, and he had to like, he was trying to hold on. Oh, wow.
My phone died, so I can't tell you how cold it is. Listen to me, how warm it is here.
See what
I
temperature.
don't know if you can.
It's like white.
Can you see the clouds?
Right? It kind of almost looks. Oh wow! It almost looks like camouflage-ish.
Yeah, that's the gray camo. It's the Air Force.
But it's like it made like this section is one way. It's like 3 different blankets.
Yeah,
It's almost the way it's coming out.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's very nice.
very
So-
pretty. Very pretty.
Nice, Shelby.
Somebody said their greenhouse blew over. Oh, Gwen said it. We had a mini tornado turn our greenhouse upside down and everything inside.
Oh wow!
Oh no.
That's sad. Well, anyway, these clouds, it's hard to see from the picture. They looked like cotton balls stapled to a piece of paper.
Yep.
They were just so round on the bottom. I never saw such round bottom clouds. They were crazy looking. It got really, when we were going over there, I said there were clouds on one side of the mountain and they looked kind of, that greenish gray. And I said, they look like tornado, clouds.
It is 75 here right now.
Well, you're warmer than I am. I'm at 69. I see
It was
that's
much warmer than that earlier.
67. We're at 67.
Okay.
And it's supposed
That
to get
sounds
warm.
fun,
It's supposed to
Shelby.
rise tomorrow, and then the weekend it's supposed to drop in the toilet and rain. 3 days of rain.
We're 43 here. But it's 50 something in New Jersey. It's 54 in New Jersey.
Wow.
Well, they said in my county it's 42. So they didn't come to a conclusion. Supposedly, like the actual town where they do the weather is it's probably 4 miles from here. So
Oh, yes,
It's not always accurate. Because, when you live in between two mountains, the wind picks up strength sometimes going over. So we have a lot of weird weather here, like a lot of fog.
Oh,
I'm not
Nana
used
says it's 82. You're in Florida, my dear.
to 82.
It's always hot there,
My dog is making.
except in the winter.
Why are you groaning? He's groaning. He wants to go in. Then he wants to go out. He wants to go in. He wants to go out.
She should be heading back pretty soon. Let's see. I think she said she was leaving right after Easter.
Yeah, she has to be home soon.
DSF Bella.
We all know Nana's business.
When are
Get
you,
your butt home, girl.
when are you coming? In
Back
a
on
week
the
and a
show.
half? Or when?
She'll be back in the circuit of the shows in middle of May, which yay.
I
And
know.
she'll be back in Pennsylvania. I think it was
They're leaving Friday.
they're leaving
Oh, they are?
Friday because they got
Okay.
their granddaughter's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh, congratulations.
That's so exciting.
And I cannot get over the fact that her granddaughter's getting married.
Well, she's got one married already,
I just can't get over it. She doesn't look that old.
I think.
Okay. That's in a couple
Oh,
days.
that's nice there, Nana. I was a little off. So I don't know all your business.
Can we get Southern Belle back on, pretty please? What does that mean?
Hi, Create and Relate. How are
Hey,
you?
great and relate. She'll be back on again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Create and Relate, I met on Tuber Chat.
Oh, nice.
Well, we
Hi,
are
Create and Relate.
crafting tonight. I'm crocheting. Dee is crocheting. Theresa's crocheting, and Suzy paints.
I'm sitting here doing
But she's sitting here, talking, but she was showing her work.
Showing her work. That's just like doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, she was on here
I
crafting.
think Create and Relate does. Don't you do a lot of Cricut stuff too? If I remember from your channel.
Ah, you're gonna be a great grandma?
No, Belle wasn't here crafting with us.
No, she had her own show, didn't she? And
No,
had-
Belle was on the auction with us.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember her.
Well, congratulations, Nana.
She wasn't crafting.
But there's another Southern Belle. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, there is. Like Southern
That's
Belle
exciting.
Nola is she's from here. And then there's another Southern Belle. There's a lot of Southern Bells out there, YouTube wise.
I'm an Okie Belle.
Congratulations, Shelby. That's exciting. See why I'm not good in anybody else's business, Nana? I get it all wrong. I thought somebody was getting married.
My ex had a grandson, and they were
So it's
calling-
Nana's great granddaughter getting married.
No, they're having a
Wow.
great grandchild
Oh, okay. See, I'm messing it up. I'm not even reading
in the summer. In July, she's going to be a great grandma.
Oh, to the
You're
one
already
great.
a great grandma, but you're going to be a great.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Nana, you're the youngest great grandma I've ever seen.
I know, right?
Oh wow! I just went like this. Like I went like this over that pad, and things popped up I didn't even know I had.
Suzy, you got Tony in there cooking for you?
He's heating up things in the microwave. He's not cooking.
Oh, my husband calls that cooking.
We're
Girl,
having
that's okay.
leftover.
My neighbors like back quite a while. But she said, I cooked. I said, what'd you cook? She goes, ham sandwiches. And I said, I looked at it and she goes, I warmed them.
Okay, well that's okay. I think if you involve a heat source, you can say you're cooked. I said I cooked once, and I was making all these I made salad and tuna with mayonnaise and stuff in it. Like I cut up celery. I said I cooked. I mean, I prepared obviously.
Right.
Preparing something where you're using
Yeah.
knife feels like cooking to me. I don't know.
It's the pixie dust, Nana. There you go. Well, create. If you ever want to come up and craft with us, let us know. We'll give you the link to come up. And I do Cricut too. I have Cricut. I do sublimation.
And I'm a quilter. And
we all do multiple things.
Multiple things. It's just that my
Suzy's
quilting
a
machine.
farmer.
Huh? Suzy's a farmer?
Suzy's a farmer.
Awesome.
And Theresa makes cards and all kind of pretty things.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I do make cards.
She pretends like she can sing.
Yeah, that's the best part. She's very talented in the music department.
Yes, definitely.
So when you have a birthday come up, just ask her to sing for you.
Anybody's birthday? Anybody's birthday needs a song.
I got a while.
We love you, Theresa.
I'll have you know I sang on a Vegas stage.
Oh,
well, I know. Well, I think you should let us hear your real voice.
No.
See?
She's a Vegas showgirl with her music.
I know. I hope you had a
I'm
top
serious.
one.
I did.
I hope you had a top one.
Of course I did.
Nana says that's when I leave.
Nana, I love you too. If I didn't have a top on, I would have hid. I don't want to see that either.
Oh my goodness. It's too funny. Look at my
I
dog.
texted you.
They must have wore them out at the groomers today because they just like laying down.
Oh,
Precious. I don't even know where she went to.
Well, she got a haircut. They've been really busy today.
It stresses them out a little bit.
Already
And-
follow Create and Relate. But if y'all not, guys,
I actually put on, you know how you get that emergency form for your doggies? I put on there, do not cut the Yorkie. No shaving or cutting the Yorkie.
The Yorkie.
Not cut the Yorkie.
I just cooked.
You just
Made a salad, eh?
I made a half of a sandwich of peanut butter. I should hide myself.
I cheated. I went to the Amish store and got some homemade bread. Oh, they're good. It's really
All
good.
right, sounds great. Yeah, the kids are off of school. My husband works maintenance at the school, and they're rushing to get some maintenance stuff done while the kids are out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is hard to read those patterns.
But let me tell you what I do. Well, Theresa kind of got me back into it. I mean, I could do like a single crochet and I could do a chain stitch. Watch the tutorials on YouTube. That's how I did. Like, I learned these. I just watched them and did them, and it's fun. So that's how I can't read the patterns real well, but I do well if I'll watch like a part and I stop it and I do that, and then I watch it a little bit more and I stop it, and that's how I learn.
Her hair is not working.
Your what's not working?
I'm trying to get her hair done. My frizzle.
Oh, your Frizzle's hair. Those are so cute. We need to do the seams. I gotta bring my Cricut here to get it done. I have to do some more sublimated coasters and stuff.
Yeah, learning to crochet is just about patience. And if you got a crochet hook and
She doesn't understand what you're making, Theresa. Debbie.
frizzle. Remember
It's a frizzle. Like it and it comes with a little saying, something about
you got the card right there.
Who?
You got it from the guys today.
A little.
I have the frazzle one, so I'm using
Oh, it
that.
says a little heart from me to you, filled with lots of love and big hugs too. But there's another one. My phone won't come on.
There, now his hair is done.
Oh yeah, you frizzed it. Yeah,
Hang on, let me find it.
that is so cute.
It would help if he didn't have his tags hanging out, but you know, I have to figure out the taggy things. Y'all that want to learn how to crochet, you have your hooks and your yarn.
I see. I'm trying to find it.
I was working on another one. I tell you, I work on.
I don't see him, Theresa.
Ah,
Ew. Sorry, I missed what you were looking for.
The crochet frizzles saying.
I know, I can't find it again either.
Oh, I'll find it. Hold on.
Oh, you want to come up and show us? I got to do the mood blanket, and I found out my son wanted me. He bought it for me. He goes, "Here, Mom, make me a mood blanket." I'm like, "Do you really want me to make that?" And he goes, "Yeah, you don't do it daily, you do it weekly. And so it's going to take you 6 months." I'm like, "Really? 6 months for a project?" But before he said it was going to take 6 months, I actually said, "Okay."
Now it's too late. You can't get out of it.
Yeah.
I have a question. It's called a mood blanket,
Yeah. Each color is representing a mood. Like if you're angry, he didn't
like a
get that one. That
chakra.
was black. If you're happy, if you're feeling blessed, stuff like that. And because it's for him, I was going to go, well, it's going to have to be a solid green because that's what I feel because I'm very blessed. You know, he's like, no.
So has Dad been making any totes for building up his inventory for the holidays?
He made one the other day for somebody, and a sweet person just had a tragedy with their doggy. So he made actually 2 this week. He made a side bot, a crossbody one,
Oh, is that cute?
and it turns into
Oh, that's
Snoop.
Patriotic.
Snoopy.
That was
cute.
cute.
Gotta have Snoopy. And then he
That
made
is
this one for a
nice.
friend of ours. Little
What is
dog.
that? Dogs?
Yeah.
And then it turns to the brown. Yeah, it's dog.
Oh, sweet.
And they're reversible into the brown on this one. But he'll be making them again soon, I'm sure.
I'm still looking for that.
I can pretty much guarantee he'll be making them again. I'm trying to branch him out into something else. Isn't that nice? I'm branching my husband out into
There you
something
go.
else.
There you go.
Well,
Okay.
every place I look, I find different ones I made this week.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm doing too much. I mean, I go crazy. Some days I'll paint like 4 paintings before Tony wakes up for breakfast. But like I said, they're more like therapy. They're not really.
Yeah.
That's what my daughter does. It's therapy.
Yeah. So is crocheting.
Yeah.
I just got done saying don't use garbage scissors. And I picked up the wrong scissors.
And if you do tape your edges in painting, if it doesn't pick up the paper, it's very satisfying to take the tape off.
Yeah.
Do you use the painter tape so it doesn't rip your paper?
I bought artist tape, I bought washi tape, I had some painter tape, but one of the creators I watch said she uses frog tape, and she goes, that's for her, works really great on the paper.
Oh.
So that's cute. That's fun. Milk chocolate cake mix cookies, one egg, 1 stick of butter. That's a lot. Really?
That sounds good, little Debbie.
$1 of cake mix.
That means it'll be super moist.
Sounds
My
good.
son made by scratch macadamia and white chocolate chip
Oh,
cookies a
yum.
couple weeks ago, and boy, they tasted better than in the store. And if she's watching, honey, I need more cookies.
Bella,
I was going through some photos that popped up, and I saw a cake box cookie recipe before.
I'm not
I
going
used to
to.
make the yellow or the butter cake mix with orange zest, and that used to taste really good.
oh
I
yeah,
thought.
Mhm.
lemon zest too with the cake mix is good. Or instead of water, use orange juice.
Yeah, that would be good. I don't usually buy orange juice, but if I have an orange, I will squeeze that.
I can't find it to save my soul.
Yeah. I'll start looking.
Oh, look, somebody did one on a paper clip.
Oh, neat, like a bookmark or something.
Oh, how cute. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
leave my mouth open, eh?
Hey, you sound Canadian now.
I just can't find the little
Okay.
snippet.
I even bookmarked my next one. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make.
see Victoria.
Oh, I want to see.
Give
I
her
found it.
up for us.
This is my next one. I'm gonna make.
Ooh, pretty.
I love doing the
pretty.
fillets. I love doing. They're called filet. I love doing them.
Filet,
Yeah, filet.
like a filet mignon.
Yeah, it's spelled that way too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I just it's a back and forth, like a Afghan. You're going back and forth instead of going in a circle. You're going.
What is that, babe?
That's my next one. I stocked up on thread and stocked up on books.
Totally.
I finally found one of the books. I got these when I was in the Philippines, and I gave the books to my mom. And I thought, oh God, I should have kept them because they're from made in Japan, but they sold them in the Philippines. It's these books here. I've got three more coming, and they show all the pretty pictures in the front, and then it's all done in English. It's all in English. And shows all the diagrams and everything. This is the way I crochet. I can't crochet reading instructions.
Oh, I know. I'd much rather have the diagram.
And I love the diagram.
Yep.
And it's in the front of the book. It's all the pictures in color. So I got 4, and I finally found these books, and I said yes, because my mom's long gone, and I don't know where the books have gone. And so, I mean, I paid good money for that book. It's 1983 book. And the other one's a 1979. I paid $20-some for that book.
Crochet books are pricey even when they're used.
Yeah, these other ones that I have, like the one I'm crocheting out of now, it's let me find the cover on it here. Oh, it was just right here. It's called Magic Crochet, and it's just a monthly, every other month magazine. I also have the decorative crochet. And I had to go on eBay to buy these because they don't make them anymore.
Oh.
And so I went and bought like a lot of them for like $20-$30. So I'm stocked up on books now. I won't need any more books. I think I got about 30 books now. But they're keepers. They ain't going nowhere.
But it's like yarn. You can never have enough books.
Right.
I love to look at the books.
Yes.
I may not do them all, but I love to look at them. It's
Yeah.
like cookbooks for some people. When I
Right.
was able to stand there and cook, I used to love to look at the cookbooks. Always
Oh,
get
girl, I like to read a cookbook like a novel.
right. Not anymore because I can't cook and it's depressing.
I love to. I do love to cook. It's just that I haven't been doing it very long. I mean, my husband's been doing it. Since my husband retired, I kind of quit cooking because I've been going into my quilting and stuff. And he's doing pretty good because I told him, I says, well, what happens if anything happens to me? You're going to have to learn to cook. He's doing wonderful. He even makes cornbread, and he even makes Dutch oven bread.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
My son's a good cook.
I think I'm going to make a pot roast tomorrow, though. It's going to be in the crock pot with potatoes and carrots.
Okay, y'all. So here's the thing. It says, I'm a little frazzled here to brighten your day. Yours to keep or give away. So if you're sad and feeling blue, I'll be here to see you through.
Oh, for cute. I like
And
that.
that's what you put with the little frazzle, whatever you want to.
That's darling.
That's what you put with that, and I just figured out what I was doing wrong.
Uh-oh.
That's cute.
There, I sent
Oh,
you the other one.
Update on Ray. They gave him blood and he's resting now. They got home and he's resting, but it was pretty bad. Like, it was so bad. New Orleans sent him to Baton Rouge. He got to Baton Rouge. They said, no, come back tomorrow. We don't have. So they called their like worker, case manager, whatever, and she says, you go back right now. So they gave him his blood and he's resting. They said it was so low.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm sure it was like critical.
Oh.
Oh, at least that'll hopefully make him feel better.
Yeah. So he is resting and doing better. And she said, thanks everybody for the prayers.
How's the chemo working on him?
It's tough on him. Because it's so strong that I think that's why his blood levels keep dropping so badly. But they're trying to just get it where they can do surgery and remove it. Like, they're trying to make it where it's hard so that when they remove it, it doesn't break or off or anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, hey, buddy.
It is hard.
What you smiling for? You know when your kids come in here and they got a smile on their face?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that Thomas?
It's Sean, Michael.
Sean, yeah.
Okay,
That was my
Sean.
first guess, but I said Thomas. Hey, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just.
Thank Miss Suzy, Miss Theresa. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing.
I don't know, Sean. Stay.
My husband has to have the TV
But
on.
he's hanging in there. He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she is a cancer survivor, and she's gone through 2 bouts of it. And she finally went in for her 6-month checkup, and she thought it would have come back and stuff. And she says, I'm not going to have chemo this time.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's your choice and everything. So she went to the doctor. She's clean.
Oh, praise God.
Praise God.
She's clean. They don't need to see her for another 6 months. And I
That's
said, see, you worry too much, but I know that you've gone through it, so you're gonna worry. But
Right.
Yeah, right. I told her, I said, he's resting, you go rest. And she goes, her stomach hurts so bad she can't. I'm sure it's from her anxiety. Yeah. I told her, go take something for anxiety and go rest.
yeah.
Mm.
So I was really happy that my husband's sister, because her and I were friends before I met him.
That's sweet. I was friends with my brother's first wife, and then they met and got married.
Oh, wow.
But it didn't work.
No.
It didn't work. Well, we've been married 50 some years. Got married in 71, so that's what, 53 years, 52 years. Lost count.
Yeah, he went to the bank. He'll be right back. He went to the bank. He'll be right back.
My hand is itching. Am I going to get some money?
Yes.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
It depends which. Is it your palm?
Yeah, it's this part of my hand right
Oh,
here.
your left hand itched.
Yeah.
You get money. Your right hand itched, you give it away.
Okay.
Well, I'm always giving away money, not on purpose.
Yeah, the bill collectors really like their money.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean the bill collectors. I mean the.
Yeah.
I know. What you mean.
Money. Yeah.
Just bills.
Everybody wants my money.
And but I don't think it's that. I think I got to take some of this lidocaine.
I love that stuff.
Oh God, I love it. When my shoulder was healing, I mean, it was all healed and everything, but it still had twinges. I put that on my shoulder, and oh, it was heaven. I have a ganglia cyst that's working. That's what's making it itch.
Did you ever try the Voltaren? Well, lidocaine takes away
Yes.
itches, but the Voltaren for pain. My doctor actually prescribed it for me.
I
I
got a
only
lump.
tried it a couple times. I keep forgetting that I have it. Honestly.
Yeah, I have the prescription one, but now when I run out of that, I'll just get the one over the counter.
She ordered the prescription strength to be the same as the over-the-counter strength, so I luckily checked, and it was half the price at Walmart to just get.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's cheaper just to get it over the counter. You can get it at Sam's even cheaper, or like I'm sure any club like Costco or BJ's or whatever y'all have.
And I got this from Victoria. I bought 2 bottles of it, and I love it.
I got mine. Look, it's right here. I got mine from Nana Tink.
Maybe it was Nana Tink that I got it from. Maybe it was
Yeah.
Nana that I got it from.
Nana, that stuff is so good. Sean has a bottle in his room.
And I always shop their HBA because they sell HBA, so it's fun.
Yeah.
I get my hair shampoo. I get my hand lotion. I get my body lotion, even house cleaners.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not just sitting here now. I'm doodling, just so you know.
You're doodling? Okay.
You doodling?
That's you. Yep. Nana says it was her.
I'm putting. You can't.
Yep,
I
Nana
need
says
to
it
get
was
a
me. I
light
love that stuff.
on the
Oh,
front, so you can see what I'm doing because the light's behind my head.
yeah. I used to love when I was like doing scrapbooks, all the little doodle kind of things I would do in there.
I've made one scrapbook, and my daughter's hanging onto it. It's memories of what I did for one whole summer with my husband and our horses. We used to go trail riding, so we took a lot of pictures and everything. And so I made a scrapbook out of it.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to get it from her just to look at it again. It's been a
I
while.
used to love scrapbooking, and that too passed.
Yeah, it got expensive, and
Yeah. Well, now you can buy so many nice things at Dollar Tree for scrapbooking. They, the price, but before you couldn't get it everywhere except like a scrapbook store or Michael's or something like that. But now they make it affordable.
Well, Michael's doesn't sell that much of that stuff anymore.
even Hobby Lobby doesn't either.
No, Hobby Lobby doesn't sll.
Probably because Dollar Tree took over.
They don't sell the card stuff anymore in those 2 stores.
But I can remember when look, I used to sell Creative Memories.
Oh, okay, I remember them.
Yeah. And it was expensive, but it was like quality stuff. But you couldn't, just go anywhere and they had so many scrapbook stores opening and, now I don't even know if they're still in business.
I don't think they are. But that's what my scrapbook was made with, was Creative Memories.
I kept a few things and I handed most of it off.
Yeah, I did too. Now I do have a scrapbook of our cruises. I have not put it together yet.
Yeah.
But that's just mostly photographs. It's
right.
Like a photo album.
That'll be nice, Nana. They are, Jeffrey.
Yeah, my sister-in-law, the one that's cancer survivor, she has got one whole room, nothing but scrapbooking stuff.
Wow.
She must have bought out the whole countryside.
Yeah. I used to love that. I had so much stuff. And then I passed it to my mom, and then she kind of gave it back to me. Oh, God. Oh, nice, Debbie. She's drinking Bailey's and hazelnut coffee.
Ooh.
Yum.
I like Bailey's coffee. I'm not a hazelnut.
I'm not a big hazelnut fan, but
Me too.
Nana says yummy. I'm drinking water.
Me too.
It's good at Alex.
Black coffee girl, but I like the Bailey's.
Well, it's Bailey's flavor coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't put the Bailey's liqueur in it?
I used to keep Bailey's liqueur in my refrigerator for the nun. She'd come over. Like when I went there, she says, "Love, would you like a bit of Bailey's?"
Oh, you
So
betcha.
when she come to the house, you know.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but we have an Ollie's opening up here in town.
Yay!
Whoa.
I have to go to Kenner or I have to go to Gonzales. So 30 minutes either way to get to an Ollie's. I'm hoping they're going to open one where they closed our Big Lots.
That's what they did here. And
Yeah.
they haven't got anything in there yet. They're still doing the hiring process. But I'm
Okay.
sure it's going to be open soon. And it's only not even a mile from my house.
Uh-oh, that can cause trouble.
Yeah.
Same thing with Walmart. You know, we're like 3 blocks back behind all the strip malls and everything, but it's real quiet here. Easy access. Hubby goes, "Do you want an ice cream cone?" "Sure." "Be right back." Brahms ice cream is right down the corner.
Ooh. I bought some Bluebell. I tried their new one. I only took a bite out of it. It's the new banana fudge Bluebell.
Ooh, that's like
I would like it if it was just the banana. So,
Never had banana ice cream.
Oh, when we were kids, you can buy. It was like a fudge-sicle. It was ice cream, but it was the banana fudge-sicles. You know what I mean? And it was just the banana. Oh my God, they were so good. You can't buy.
I guess
The
I did
only
have
thing you
banana.
can buy now is like those little ice pops.
Yeah.
That's like disgusting in banana.
Yeah.
My husband loves banana ice cream, and I don't know. And I like bananas.
Do y'all have Bluebell there, Suzy?
No,
Okay.
I think we do.
we don't have that ice cream place either that you mentioned.
Bronze. We don't have a Dairy Queen, and I love my Dairy Queen.
We have
cones.
2 Dairy Queens near
Oh,
us,
I have
and
one, but it's like about an
which
hour
is
away.
to me like
Yeah,
what?
mine too.
And they opened a Wendy's, and there was such a line the first week. Like about 3 weeks in, we went to it. It was horrible compared to the other Wendy's I've been to. Like if that was my first experience with Wendy's, I would never go to another Wendy's ever.
yeah.
Oh wow.
But it was like, I mean, to me, I used to like to go to Wendy's and get the nuggets, and the nuggets were so overcooked and
Yeah.
like they were just like rocks. I don't know.
Okay.
It was bad.
Hurry back, create.
You know, I kind of was hooked on those little $5 biggie bags. You can get a bacon cheeseburger, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink for $5.
That's what I got, and it was like, I don't know, I didn't enjoy it at all, and I was like, oh well. Wendy's, and maybe I'll just stick with a Frosty once in a while and be done, because I like their Frosty.
Oh, we got a Popeyes coming to town.
I love Popeyes.
Yeah, my husband does too. And let's see what else has come. We got a
There's
new
no Popeyes. Like
Popeyes has the best apple pies.
hundreds of miles here. That's sad. I wish they have the best. What did you like?
Apple pies.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh my God, they're so good.
They make really.
When you get it, get 2. Saying
2. Okay.
2. Get 2.
Yeah, churches. We don't have a churches in New Jersey, and we didn't have a churches in around here. But
You know what?
we have a
Good at
KFC.
churches. They're honey biscuits. Oh
yeah.
my God. Whose biscuits suck, Ann? I don't like Popeye's biscuits. I love Church's biscuits.
I used to like I like the Popeyes biscuits.
I'm not a big fan of Popeye's biscuits, but the
We
Church's
still have a Kentucky Fried
honey on the
Chicken
top.
here.
Yeah, I don't like.
KFC. They call it KFC now. Oh, I used to always call it Kentucky Fried. But
Yeah, they call it KFC now.
my husband was like, they call it KFC, and I go, and I searched the whole store for it to be written out, and they had one thing written.
Oh.
But it's like, yeah, they don't.
Then we have our IHOP.
Oh, they took our IHOP
closed
out.
ours.
And we have a Boomerang.
What's a boomerang?
That's a cafe.
Never heard of that one.
We had Piccadilly's. They closed that.
It's like a 50s style restaurant with the black and white tile.
Oh, yeah.
We have the
dozens of them.
diners.
We
They
don't.
got good food.
They have nothing around here, but they have pizzas that they make on what is like bread. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they had one pizzeria that's really good, but it's far away from here that we tried because obviously there's pizza. Something about pizza, it pops up in like every town, but
Mhm.
But we
it
get
doesn't taste like New York pizza or New
Yeah.
Jersey pizza.
our
We're
pizza
talking about.
from Aldi's. It's a
Debbie said in Tulsa they had the Doo-Wop restaurant.
in Tulsa, the Doo-Wop.
I'm
don't
thinking it was a 50s restaurant.
Yeah. And I'm not
So
I'm not
Ann
very
said
far
we're
from
Pucks
Tulsa.
at Popeyes. Well, the Popeyes that's in New Jersey that we go to is good. Actually, there's two Popeyes and they're both good. But
It depends. Popeyes is so like you can
Yeah.
go to one and it's good. You go to another one, they overcook the chicken. It's just
It depends on if
very
they're owned by the, if they're franchise or they're corporate.
From what away?
yes, you're right. What happened at the Popeyes? They had a new one that opened up like a couple years ago in New Jersey,
Probably in there.
or maybe a year ago. It's like really, really new. So they have deals that are really cheap, but the small sodas are like $3.50, and I'm like, if you pay $7 just for two drinks, it takes away all the deal money.
I used to work with this girl, and she said when they go eat out as a family, she told her kids, "Yo, cannot have drinks. Yo, everybody's drinking water." It was like almost $20 just for drinks.
Well, it literally it's $3 and change for drinks. That's crazy to me. That's just it's
Oh,
2
Jeffrey
cents.
says the
a syrup
McDonald's
and
closed for good.
sparkly
We
water.
had a McDonald's at the end of our street where I live, Jeffrey, and it closed. And I think they said it was because the rent kept going up on the building they were in.
Doo-Wop Diner Restaurant menu in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
In New Jersey, one of the McDonald's closed, and it was right across from my high school. So I thought, that would be a constant flow of after school eating and teachers getting lunch. I don't know.
But this one had plenty of business because it was, next to a truck stop, but they said they kept going up and up and up on the rent. But now there's a Cajun meats food.
So what do they have? Andouille sausage, and then
andouille boudin.
Check out, Debbie.
Andouille, and Garrett laughs at me.
It's andouille.
Because we say andouille.
Andouille?
Andouille. Andouille.
But how do you say ant?
Yeah, because it's spelled
like
aunt.
No, I say aunt.
See, it doesn't make sense.
Auntie, or
ant and andouille. It should be andouille.
No,
anyway.
It's not. Well, you know how we are over here.
I know. Well,
yeah.
A lot of people, I say things that other people say differently, and it's not. So if you're used to just hearing your mom or your family or like the people around you say something a certain way, when you hear it the other way, it sounds odd.
Right?
Like, because with pecans and pecans and
the Northerns call it pecans. I grew up with it calling it pecans.
Pecan.
It's pecans.
Pecan.
Yep, Nana.
Nana.
Like Nana likes to wash.
Somebody
wash, yeah.
In the town near where I live said wash. I have to go wash the counters or something. And I go, and I thought of you.
Theresa washed this too.
Wash.
I wash.
Wash is Pittsburghian.
Go wash the car.
It's
Wait, I got it. This guy, he pretends like he's a Cajun. Hey, Steph. He's a Cajun grandma.
Hi, Steph.
And it says things that we have in Louisiana that other people don't have.
Alligators.
I thought of my Nana.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
I think we're between 2.5 and 3 hours from Pittsburgh, so probably 3. But But anyway, I was in Pittsburgh for several months around like 1990. I had a great time there. I loved it.
I've never been east of Ohio.
Okay.
And I've been
That's so funny because a lot of the people in Pittsburgh do say Wash.
Warsh.
Wash. You're saying she was French Canadian. Okay.
So was mine. Nana Tink.
An Indian.
I
French
thought I sent
Canadian
that
and
this morning,
Sioux.
and I can't find it.
So was she from Quebec? Or,
My
that province?
I don't know.
I had a friend who lived in
Unfortunately, back
Montreal.
then they didn't talk about all that stuff because the Indians and they were like, oh, they just didn't talk about it in our family.
Nothing to
I
do with
can't find it.
pecan. Then we live south and it's pecan.
If it's
Oh.
pecan, it's the little green things in a can. If it's pecan, it's
Peas
the
in a can.
right.
Pea in a can?
Pecan. Come on.
We have a pecan farm here that we go and buy pecans at. And they have the best turtle pecans, the chocolate with the pecans and the
That
caramel.
sounds good.
Mhm.
Well,
Creek instead of creek, yeah.
it's
We
funny
call it a
when you hear people's accents, because every time I hear Tooch talk,
Uh-huh.
His
I
Boston.
that Boston comes out, and it's so funny to my ears.
Well, when you and Theresa get like
When we start talking,
excited or upset, I could hear y'all accents come out like
Yeah,
loud.
my
and
son will
clear.
say, "Oh, mom, your story is coming out. You guys
Yeah.
better watch it."
your stories. We never said the stories, but
A story.
I had friend who you said you talked about stories like the soap operas.
No,
Uh-huh.
Astoria Queens.
Oh, a story. Okay,
Astoria.
I thought you were saying the stories.
Nah,
Astoria.
Astoria Queens.
Astoria Queens. If that's how you say it. How else would you say? I did have some relatives that lived in Brooklyn and that lived in Queens, and the ones from Flushing used to say Earl instead of oil.
No, my
And
dad does that.
All. Or
Did
all.
Dawn's mom says Earl.
My mom says Earl. She says Earl. She
Earl.
cannot say it. And if you try to get her to say it, she can't. It's like her mouth
Yeah,
gets all
my dad
twisted.
couldn't say it either. He always
I'll
said
go
Earl.
change the
How do you
all.
say lawyer? Because they say lawyer. I don't know. My father said it.
Wait, Nana goes, oh, Astoria. She says, what the hell are you saying?
Astoria.
Astoria.
Earl.
Astoria.
Astoria. I was born in Astoria General Hospital
Astoria.
the day before the big blackout in New York City, where the train stopped in the middle of the track.
New York.
Yeah.
I was born in Manhattan
I was born in Duluth, Minnesota.
and Morningside Drive.
Astoria.
What did that mean?
Or no, Astoria.
Nana.
Nana, oh, that's a place?
I used to go there. They had a beer garden there. You were young when you left Australia, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
My mother got married and had her reception at the Astoria. Oh, what was that? Now they call it the what is the name of that one? All of a sudden it went out of my head when I changed. Yeah, I did leave early. I was like 14. Then I went to California. No, excuse me. Arizona, California, back to Arizona, up to Prescott, which is in Arizona, back down to Arizona, then Vegas, and then
You were a
New
Vegas
York.
showgirl.
Oh, wait, we did live in California. Oh, yeah, I lived in California. I said that one. And then New York. I've moved 37 times before I was married 35 years.
Wow. Since
Okay.
Garrett and I got married, we lived in 2 places.
Well, I lived I lived
Lucky.
in the Bronx and in Westchester County, then down to Manhattan, back to the Bronx, to New Jersey, and then here.
Oh, I wasn't counting the times we moved to New York City. We moved to New York City before I was 13, about 12 times.
That's
Did
amazing.
who wear pearls?
Pearls.
Pearls.
History.
My father also
She
said
gets
Theresa.
Astoria when she went to
Ada?
Astoria.
Lawyer.
Laura.
Law.
Laura.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
That's how my dad said it.
Lawyer.
Lawyer. I don't know how you're supposed to say it anyway. You moved around an awful lot. My father never wanted to really move, so they basically, I think they lived in 3 places after they got married. My parents.
Liar. There you go, little Debbie. Liar.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I love the city, Jeffrey. It's $70 round trip to go from my house per person, so we don't go down much. Because we like to take the subway when we get there. Because parking is a bear, driving is a bear. So we get off
Speaking
at
of parking, when we went with
Grand
Suzy.
yeah, park at Grand Central. You get off at Grand Central Station. You know, you get to go anywhere in the city. You get
Right.
out,
Where-
go to walk over to Times Square.
There you go, Anne.
Suzy,
Liar.
how long we were
Liar.
there? Maybe 2 hours. It was like $60.
That was a lot of money. It was crazy, but but the toll is like 16.
Right, exactly. You might as well, because then you don't have to pay parking down there. You don't have to try to fight for a spot.
I used to like to take the car, and back in the day, I knew where you could, when I lived in New York, I knew where you could get a spot.
Well,
Even
yeah.
if you were like kind of on the edge of the city, you could still get around.
Right.
But now it's so different, and I've been away from it for so long. But we used to take the train in, but it would give me panic attacks.
Yeah,
on the train.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, I love taking the train.
I almost prefer to do a car, but yeah, it's not affordable at all. And we went to Brooklyn for a wedding, and it took so long to get there. I mean, and that was from Jersey, not from here.
Oh, that's sweet, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I like taking the train, but it's a little harder now because I'm old.
You're not old yet.
I'm gonna be 60 this year. I'm so excited.
Older.
I'm going to be 73.
Wow.
That's not old.
Well,
That's right. I'm the youngest one here.
Yeah, you are.
I was going to say you're as old as you feel, but sometimes I feel 80.
I feel 98 times 100.
But
So
you
that's
know,
190.
being a geriatric nurse, I don't consider people old until they're like in their 90s.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
And the older you get, the older you make that number.
Absolutely. It's usually at least 15 years from where I am now, right?
Yeah.
I'll never forget when Marie was like a teenager. She came, Mama, can you believe it? And I'm like, what, Marie? She goes, J-Lo is 30 years old.
She's a baby.
Oh, God.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to cut it short. It's
Anna looks young.
ready by time for me.
All right. Thank you
Well,
for
have a good
coming.
night.
Take care.
We'll be on Suzy's channel next week, Dee.
Okay, I'll be there.
I'll be able to find it.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
send you
I
the link.
think so. If it's the 29th,
Just
I
send
might
me send me the link.
No, it's next the 22nd.
not. Okay, I'll be there. It's the
I'll
29th. I
send you
can't.
the link. Just
Thank
remind me if
you.
I don't get it to you.
Sleep well.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you, Dee.
Have a good night.
Boom.
Now you're going to have to practice that, Suzy.
You got to go slow.
I think I need is there some setting I could try?
Oh, I just turned on my computer.
Okay. But did
Good
you
night,
learn it?
Ann.
Good night,
Oh,
Ann.
good
Huh?
night. Good night, Ann. How did you know unless you read something?
Ella had it, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I was getting a MacBook anyway, so I
So
thought,
did
"Oh,
you have to put a certain setting on for it to do that?
no."
Well, I couldn't afford the Pro. I didn't even know what the difference was. And if the only difference is balloons and it was
Oh,
an
it's
extra 500, I wouldn't have
No.
spent it. But
Yeah,
this
I
is
got the
pretty
Pro.
high.
I got the Pro Plus or whatever it is. I don't know.
Well, you probably have a really nice screen for photographs and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
This is supposed to be the M4 chip, which is supposed to be like so fast, but like I wouldn't know the difference truthfully, except my old computer was so slow that
Yeah.
everything was fast compared to
This
that.
is really, really fast.
She said, "What's it called? Reactions."
I have no idea.
All right,
just did
I'm gonna be silent a minute. I gotta count.
Well, I was looking to see if there's a setting I could turn on. So are you on StreamYard on your Chrome or
I don't have Chrome. I use Opera.
Opera?
Yeah.
Okay.
My son hooked it up because he looks all the stuff up and told me it's the best thing to work with MacBook was Opera.
All right. Well, maybe I can.
Anna says Google it.
I will Google it for sure.
I didn't download an app or anything. It was already pre-installed. Because I'm terrified because this is a business computer. I don't want to damage it by getting all these different apps in it. So the only thing on this computer is business. My small iPad is strictly for, well, not strictly. I do Canva on that. Is allowed to have games on it. My phone doesn't have a game on it, and my big business iPad doesn't have games on it either. I'm weird.
Oh my god!
126.
I lost 2 stitches.
No.
I'll count it again before frog.
It says I have intelligent email, but I don't. I usually just use AOL.
Well, I hope you have a good time at your game there, Jeffrey.
Yep. Nana says, say Google, how do I make fun reactions on my whatever device you're using?
I'll have to do that. I'll do that on here. Maybe I could do it now while I talk to you.
Don't forget to give Dawn the thumbs up.
That's right. Thumbs up. Definitely thumbs up.
I wonder what happens if I do that. Nothing.
Thumb up. Ah,
Whoop,
Suzy
she
left.
got lost. She lost. She lost.
Yeah, she's lost. I wanted to see how many. I'm at 663. I was
Woo!
stuck at 657. Shut up, Sean. He's making fun of me.
John Michael.
Yeah, wrong button, right, Ashley? Suzy, come back. See, I could do that all day, but that doesn't work.
That's for
I
you.
think she
for
hit the
doing it.
wrong button, Anna.
Yeah.
I think she did. I'm a
You'll be
bust yeah.
Seven. Yeah. I love it when your Louisiana comes out. You'll be at 700 in no time, guys. Let's help Dawn get to 700 because we got to get her to 1,000.
Nope, there she is. Can you get me a drink out in my room, please?
I guess I can't Google search while I'm trying.
You have to open another window.
I'm always like, what does this button do? I thought I did, but I guess I just went to the regular. Yeah, I didn't do it right.
You got to learn to do multiple tabs while you're working. You got to practice that.
Well, I
That's
hear
your
you now.
homework for the week.
So what is it called? Reactions?
I have no idea. A cool feature on my iPad is what I got. That's
Thanks,
what I thought about.
Jeffrey.
That is cool. We'll get you to 1,000 in no time.
The last one. Okay.
Yeah, like 2 more.
Oh, I made Thomas go get me a drink. I said, please tell me that's not the last one.
Hey, Thomas.
Hi.
Thomas.
Hey.
Back. Sorry, I had to move device and get settled off feet. I hear that.
Yeah.
Listening and chilling.
You've had a
Sounds like
hard
a
day
plan.
there, Steph.
Yes, indeed. Didn't Stephanie have 3 auctions today?
Yeah,
Is
I
that what
think
she
so.
said?
Dee had two. Tooch had two.
Dang, girl.
Wow.
He was supposed to be on today. I texted him, said, "Are you coming?" And he didn't answer me. So I hope he's all right.
Tooch chickened out.
So it says I can remove myself. No, I don't want to remove myself.
So I went to my bin deal store. I went back today. Look at these, how cute. I think they're cute. Look.
Oh, I like those things.
Those are
But
cute.
it's like 3 in a set. Look how cute. I forgot to show them today.
You could put photographs, or you could probably
Yeah.
put like any papers you want to sit up from your desk.
Yeah, like a little message.
Like an
or something.
envelope that you're taking out to the mail or something.
Right. I thought those were cute.
It is cute.
Jeez.
I don't think I've done 3 auctions in one day, but we have done 8 auctions in
A week.
7 days. Well, we did
Or
9
8
auctions.
shows.
9 shows. 9 shows in 7 days. Because remember, we had the one on Nana Tinks on Sunday.
Yeah. The hard part is to pack
Pack
it
everything good and then
invoice
write out
it
the
and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. I
then
have to do
write
that.
out the
I didn't
shipping
do
label.
it this weekend. Ugh.
Me
So I'm
too.
behind. So if anybody's waiting for something from me, I'm so sorry.
Me
Life
too.
happens. And
My
then I
husband
found out I have to
double
bring my mom to the
tomorrow.
doctor tomorrow after our show.
Yeah. And my husband's at work double shift tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow.
He's going to be in prison all day tomorrow.
Well, he's on the field with chemical training tomorrow, and then he's going to prison. And then the next day he's in weapons.
That was funny today when he goes, "Okay, guys, y'all be good. I'm going to prison."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, I hope they let you out soon."
Yeah.
Like, ha ha.
He does get to leave. That's
Yeah,
good.
most of the time.
Well, we're going to New Jersey.
Tomorrow?
Oh, fun.
Okay, we
And
got
we're
you,
coming
Nana.
back on Friday.
We got you.
Oh, right, Nana. That's why I haven't invoiced you. I put you on a monthly time plan, so when you get there and you're ready and you're settled back in, I can shoot it over to you in May. It's up to you.
Yep, me too. I got your stuff in a box.
Yep.
Well,
And
actually,
staff, I
I got
put your stuff on the side too because I thought you wanted to be monthly, but you let me know.
the real work starts. Exactly.
Yep.
I agree.
I got a
Yeah.
gift in the mail. I got 2 gifts in the mail today, y'all.
Wow, that's nice.
I got this from John Lucas.
That's cute. That's really
That
cute.
is cute.
Let me show you what Theresa sent me.
I got an email from John Lucas. Does that count?
It sure does.
It's okay, Aaron. I'm just weird. Oh, you got it, Steph. Oh, maybe Nana could be on the
Y'all
membership.
ready for cuteness?
Yes.
I'll make you
Oh.
big.
My God. Wait, I don't want to break them. Hold
You're
on. Let me
joking
turn.
now. Are they poodles?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
The ones.
Oh,
that-
cute. Oh,
Mama.
yeah.
Oh my God, they're so flipping cute. I can't stand it.
Those look so vintage. They're adorable.
Yeah. You know, and you can. I was telling them, I said you can never find them where they're still attached, or
Oh,
they
they're
have
attached.
the chains
Really
hanging and no
Oh,
pup.
cute.
Right.
Very nice.
So, Suzy, will you
Yeah.
be in New Jersey when you're on with Dawn?
I will.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
be in
because I
New
lied
Jersey.
to him and I told him you were going to be in Pennsylvania.
I'm in PA now. I'm going to be in Jersey on Thursday. I am. We have to make a dent. The housing market is dropping in half of the states, or more than half. And yeah, man, I missed the boat on getting my money back. So We gotta get this rolling.
Yeah, I can eat plenty ice cream in this cup.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's very nice, little Debbie.
That looks like a good size for.
Oh, look what I found, y'all. For $2.
Is that poopery?
At
Is
the
it
Dollar
lemon?
store.
Is
Isn't it funny how at our age we get excited about that stuff?
I know. But I got a house full of men.
Me too.
And they eat spicy food and cheesy food.
Yeah,
You need it, right? They're yeah. And when people eat spicy and cheesy, you need it.
Right.
We don't use it, but we have windows right by the door.
So do we, but we still use it.
Well, this house does not have a window in the thing. You know what? I'm trying to think. My new house,
It has to have an
bathrooms do
exhaust.
not have windows.
Oh my goodness. She better get a move on it. It's late. Today's the last day for there's only like one post office in New York that stays open till midnight that you could get the postmark.
Yep.
I don't know out here if you could. Anyway, you can't just put
thank
it.
God my taxes.
I don't go to the post office. I do everything electronically. It's so much
Okay, well,
easier.
we had to go to just mail. We owed money this year. So
Yeah, I do it all online.
oh
Now I have an accountant. I don't have to do a thing.
well, it was I have to say, it was a pleasure. Like sort of toward the end of my living in New Jersey, we found a nice accountant that was like 5 minutes from where I lived, and he was reasonably priced and he was fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he'd sit there and he would get it done, and like he never planned on giving us more than a half hour. He just did it real quick. Like my other guy always charged us for an hour and a half, and that was a lot of money.
Wow.
So,
I
We
didn't
went
even ask this
into
guy. I
our-
just said, yeah, do my taxes because I know somebody that uses them. So I
Anyway.
just did it that way.
Yeah, John's like, Mom, go see this guy. So we went, and then his sister is a bookkeeper. So she said she can help me, with my
Yeah.
books.
good. I'm telling you, take your help where you can get it, because it's not worth getting. Like when you get stressed out over it's worth the money. If it's not crazy expensive, because I did go to an accountant once who had a law degree. She was a tax attorney, and her father was my family's accountant for years. And he said, I'm going to let my daughter do your taxes. She charged 3 times what he charged.
Oh,
It was sad.
wow.
It was so much money.
I don't even know what I'm getting charged. I
You
just have to
relax
pay for it.
now.
I needed an accountant and a bookkeeper so bad. I just said, yep, you're hired.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. I had
That's
an
why I had to
accountant,
get somebody.
Nana. It was a big company, but the guy said, I'll take you on as a favor to a friend. And, but then it started out at one price and it increased like 3 more times. And I'm like, I can't do that. So I let him go. And then I'm like, I was used to they had all my passwords to the bank and everything. And at the end of the month, I would send them like my end of the month reports from eBay, from, all the platforms, and from PayPal, and they would do everything. So that was like a big,
Yeah.
well,
but
That
I love
alone
it.
is worth money to me.
Well, our accountant is in New Jersey, and he said next year we could just either email or send him, or even just drive. He lives in Pennsylvania, but he lives all the way on the border of New Jersey.
Mhm.
So he said you could drive to us. It'll save you like an hour of driving. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But we probably will. I don't know. We'll either email him or send him copies of what we
Mhm.
have, and it'll get done. He's, like I said, he's reasonable, and I actually enjoyed seeing him in person because he would give you advice. All the other accounts I ever had never really gave advice about, like
Wow.
what to save for next year because
Yeah.
you're having a life event or something, like selling a
Right.
house. Like you need to save certain receipts or figure out.
That's why I got a real accountant, Nana, because it's not much
We
more.
did too, Nana, and I ended up
That's a
paying
lot.
Oh, I
Again,
paid
that's an awful
$240
lot.
for a real person to do it.
We
Right?
paid
I'd
about
rather
that
pay
for the
for it.
real person. So why spend that?
Yeah.
I was
when you
paying
can just-
$200 a year with TurboTax, but I was like, oh, this guy could do it for that price? Much better. I'd rather spend more.
I don't know if, well, look up Tax Pros. It's like, I think it's a franchise, but this guy's owned the franchise for 30
Right.
years. And
Well,
it's around New Jersey, but I think they have branches in New York as well. So take a look. He was so good.
Oh, I
us.
have
I've done
tax
mine
law.
for so long. Well, the accountant did it for a while, but I've always done mine on TurboTax, but no more.
Nuh-uh.
No, well, I mean, I used to do TurboTax back in the day when I had the simple form, but it's just not simple when you buy and sell and have a husband and, you
Hey,
know,
crossover.
anyway.
Hey, crossover.
Crossover.
Yeah, but that gives me peace of mind if I'm spending that, because you know what? I don't have to worry that I did something wrong, and I have to back up if I have to go into a thing.
Right. It
There
took
you
us
go.
about an hour, I guess, because we had never been to him before.
Right.
So that wasn't bad. And I brought all my stuff from the year before, and
Yeah, and I don't, like I said, it didn't take very long. It took less than an hour, and he did New Jersey forms and Pennsylvania forms, and we were done.
yeah. But when I had that other big accountant, I had a certain person who did my taxes. I had a bookkeeper. I had, somebody different did
Oh, I
each
don't like
thing.
that.
So
I'd rather a small company because
yeah.
they're not beholden to any outside thing.
And I hear you.
Right.
When I go to this guy, he owns this office. He has people working for him, and I don't know. It doesn't feel like you're sitting at a desk in Walmart. Like,
right, right.
Yeah, right.
Well, you got to be comfortable wherever you go,
mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, because that's a lot of money to deal with.
Oh, I bet.
I didn't really, honestly, I'm so out of it. I didn't know people still mail.
Something wrong.
He told me something's wrong with this picture. We
What
bought
is
that frozen macaroni, bacon cheese macaroni from Sam's. Okay.
Exactly, Nana. So I take it Mr. Southern finds us home.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, they could always do a recheck for you. There was one year where I had a guy he did some kind of recheck, and we filed for a refund that I was probably due, and I didn't figure it out on my own, so it worked out kind of.
I filed a few, like 10 years ago. We did our taxes, and then we got a $20,000 bill from the IRS, and they said, oops, our mistake. Like, where's my money for the penalties and all that crap?
Did they
Right.
they didn't refund everything?
They didn't. Oh, I didn't pay it. I was like, no, I don't owe you $20,000.
Wow.
I
And
was
they figured it out that it was their mistake.
I was told once I when I used to sell jewelry, they told me I sent in I didn't do any fairs or shows, and so I had a 0 quarter, and they said that I owed them about what you said, and I'm like, how is that possible? First of all, I filed 0, and anyway, I appealed it, and I called the IRS, and the guy said, look, appeal it. It's worth a stamp and the form. It's just worth filling out the form and mailing it in, because you're probably gonna win, but I can't promise you that. But
Right.
he goes, I could tell by your past forms that you don't usually make a ton of money doing this. So I dissolved my business that year because
I'm sorry,
I was
y'all.
like, I can't do this and
You're
get
fine.
it frightened me.
Yeah.
They could just say,
there.
oh, we didn't get your information, and then charge you
Yeah.
tons of money.
And late fees? No. Oh, that's me. Reminds me. I gotta pay.
I did once. My
The 20th
accountant
is
did make a
almost
mistake,
here.
and I owed.
Taxes.
Yeah,
I
I owe $50 for being late for last month.
Mm.
Oh.
How come they don't, it's the same with doctors. It's really one of these things that makes me go,
Mm-hmm.
they can be late for your doctor's appointment and they can make you wait 2 hours and they're done that. And they don't give me any rebates. But if you're late, you either have to pay your deductible and get your appointment canceled or just get
Right.
your appointment canceled. And the same with the tax people. They make a mistake. They're not giving you those penalties and they charge you penalties, which I didn't pay. But
Right. That
that's
happened
just
to me
not
one
right.
year. I didn't even think to even say, well, this isn't fair that you made a mistake and I have to pay penalties.
No, I didn't pay anything. But I was standing there in my consignment shop dropping off some inventory and I was like, you're kidding. And the lady's like, you just turned white. I said, yeah, they just said I owe them $20,000 and I don't owe them anything.
But you know,
somebody died that year. I
It
don't
feels
remember.
sad to me that, like, if you buy clothes, let's say, like in a store, you're paying tax if you live in a taxable state. Then you're selling it, and then the people buying it are paying tax, and then you owe taxes on the money you make.
Mm-hmm.
And they're triple dipping on it. It's sad. And then if you make the money and put it in, let's just say, a high interest bank account, and you actually made money, then you get taxed on that. So that's like quadruple dipping, in my opinion.
Right.
I don't know. It makes me mad. Because
I don't know if I like this, y'all.
I didn't like the bacon macaroni and cheese from Sam's. And then I stopped getting it because they're using the stove. It tastes to me like they're using the Stouffer's macaroni and cheese. And by the time you're done getting the Stouffer's or making it yourself, it tastes much better.
Yeah.
When you have to zhuzh up macaroni and cheese because it tastes bad,
Well,
it's a problem.
I mean, like, it's not crispy bacon.
No, I don't like that. And is that the weird tasting bacon? Like fake bacon flavoring? I don't like
it's real bacon.
Oh,
Debbie, I find that very weird that people wouldn't have a bank account. I mean,
right.
I
have two.
I mean, look, it's one thing. Like, I understand if you don't have, like, maybe you don't have an IRA or maybe you don't have a 401k, but you need an account occasionally to pay bills from. I don't know. I guess.
Hey, Tia.
Unless you're like a kid. Hi, Tia.
That's my daughter-in-law. Hey,
Audrey.
Hi,
Tia.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Why is she not blue? You know where she lives.
Well, because Tia has never come on my channel before. That's why.
Oh, hi to Audrey.
Audrey says, hey, Mimi.
Say hi to Audrey, Dawn.
I did. I said hi, Audrey. What about John Paul?
Oh, say hi to John Paul.
What about John Paul?
Hi, John Paul.
Hey, you guys.
He's probably in bed. That's why he didn't say.
They coming over Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how
I think
exciting.
they're going somewhere Sunday. And so they're going to come here Saturday, and we're going to barbecue. He's at home with Joe. Oh, the girls are out. Gotcha.
Oh, nice. The girls' night.
I hope y'all having fun. I'm eating Sam's macaroni and cheese.
I had peanut butter for dinner, and I had leftover food. Oh well.
I had a
It almost tastes like that 5 cheese stuff.
Oh, that's good, man.
That's what it tastes like.
You have to find the right macaroni and cheese, otherwise. You know.
I like the stuff from the refrigerator section in the supermarket.
Yeah.
I mean,
who has a macaroni and cheese that out the frozen one, but it's not frozen. It's just in the it's like Aldi's. It's pretty good.
Oh, Aldi has it? I didn't know.
Oh, Nana had a Public sub.
Popeyes has a nice macaroni and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay. Sometimes it's better than others.
I like it,
but I like that one better than others.
Mm.
The macaroni and cheese out in Pennsylvania here. It
I'm
all
gonna eat
tastes like
cereal later.
it tastes like flour. It
Let me
tastes
go
like a
bring
roux
this
with a little bit of cheese in
Go eat
it.
it.
It don't taste right. And I
And
went to
you
a place
get
once.
that certain macaroni and cheese.
It tasted like they put the cellophane American cheese on some pasta, and it was like, really?
Yeah,
Like
know.
it. Try better. I don't know.
I call that
couldn't do that at
plastic
home.
cheese. I don't eat that stuff.
Ugh.
I peel it off the hamburgers if they forget to say no cheese because I don't like plastic cheese.
Well, I
Oh, Nana, I went
like
back
it's
to that
nice coming
store
back.
and I couldn't find another sensory toy. Tia,
But we
you
will
still
keep
here?
looking.
Tia, you bringing your famous dessert?
what's the
Tia
famous
makes dirt cake.
Oh,
And
what
brings
kind
it.
of cake? Dirt. Okay.
Dirt cake. It's Oreos and like pudding and cream cheese and all that. And
oh, that sounds good.
You mix the cookies in with the stuff, and then you sprinkle the cookies on top, the crumbled cookies. So that's her, famous dessert she brings. The boys like it.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
My cousins used to make a
Got it. There you go. All
Like a-
right.
melted chocolate and whipped cream, kind of like chocolate pie, and then they
Uh-huh.
put, I don't know if it was Cool Whip or whipped cream on
Yeah.
top. It's
Oh,
good.
you know what makes a really good pie? It's sweet. You take a container of Cool Whip, a can of condensed milk,
I was gonna say condensed
and
milk.
the frozen
God was making it.
frozen lemonade. The
Oh.
concentrated frozen lemonades in a can,
Uh-huh.
and mix that together. Pour it in a graham cracker crust. Stick it in the fridge.
Bada bing, bada boom. You gotta
What you just said, I made that with regular lime juice, not the
Mhm.
extra
Yeah, you
sugar you
can.
drink, and it came out good.
Yeah. Usually what I'll do is I'll put like if I'm using just the juice instead of that can concentrate.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Who's bleeding?
Because sweet and condensed milk is really
What?
sweet.
Our skin.
All right, good night, Jeffrey.
Good night,
I
Jeffrey.
got a hot
Sleep well.
spot. I'm gonna have to put the cone of shame on you, Bella.
What's
Yes.
Bella doing?
You're gonna get it.
What you doing?
She's got a hot
She's
spot.
got a hot spot. She keeps biting.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Denise.
Spray.
Hi, Denise.
Come here.
Hi,
Come here, Belle.
Denise.
I bought a medicated spray, and it's kind of
Come
it
here.
helps. I bought one with
You got a thing.
Yeah, I got I always have a medicated hot spot spray in my house.
some kind of fancy honey and silver spray. What's is it Manuka honey or something? It's
I
like,
have
what's
no
the
idea. I
healing?
don't use the good stuff.
Can you see it?
Oh, poor
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Poor
She needs
baby.
I have a cone.
Scratch him and scratch him.
We have
I
cones
told
everywhere we
her.
live here. Just in case. That's sad.
Really? Well, when my dogs get long, I know it's time to groom them when they start scratching. And they were both scratching, no fleas or nothing like that. And I kind of went through her hair and I saw she had a red spot, but now she can get to it. So she's really going after it. I'm going to go run and get some of that stuff tonight.
Could it be like
night,
doggy
Jeffrey.
allergies?
It could be.
I know,
But
right now.
you never know.
Mine
Well,
needs a
they
bath
got
too.
groomed today. Yarn bug is unconscious. Where you at, Crush?
I get her up for you, Denise.
Aw, sweetheart.
Oh, she's like, why'd you wake me up, Mama?
And she's so sweet when she's tired, right? She
Yeah.
just cuddles.
Other than that, she jumps on Teresa's chest and gives her CPR.
She's really cute. Look at her just cuddling.
Aw, that's so sweet. Bella, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, I'm so
Lay
tired. I'm gonna have to go too, because we have to do
That's okay,
garbage, and I have to supervise what needs to be thrown away.
Ah.
Well, you know,
Gotcha.
can't leave something rotten in the fridge. Anyway, it's time.
Now look at Don's emojis. Yep. Steph put all
I
the
can't
emojis
see
up.
them. I see
I have
crawfish.
my
bacon,
icon. I have a pelican, a
coffee
crawfish,
ball, I mean, I just see the words. I don't see what.
puppies. I have a poodle.
Okay.
It's time to check. Maybe I should have made an Easter egg one.
It's late for
No, you need to make a chicken because you're making all the chickens.
Oh, I need to do
yeah.
a chicken. Maybe I'll take those eyes off and put some chickens.
I think I don't have any. You got to teach me how to put more on.
Yeah. But you know, you only can put
I get
so
that
many
stuff.
depending on how many members you have.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Do you
All
mind?
right, Suzy.
All right. Good night,
Talk to you
Suzy.
tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Take
All
care.
right. Bye. Let's see if she can get out now.
Safe trip.
Let's see. I see end stream. I'm going to
No,
just
don't
leave
hit end
studio.
stream.
Don't hit that
Suzy.
one.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
not going to hit it. I'm just
And
gonna,
she
it says I
hits
can
it.
leave the studio. Good night, Nana. And good night, Ashley and Denise
Oh,
and Zeus and everybody else who's here. Steph, take care. Bye.
Bye, Suzy.
Bye.
Theresa, don't. All right. Yeah, I could do it. It's asking me in 3 places.
She did it.
True.
Yay.
Yeah, one day we were live and she ended our live.
I've done that.
Mm-hmm. And we had to go back. I'm trying to think. Was it you and I that were live when she ended it?
No,
I
that
don't
was
remember.
before. That was before me. That's a long time ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, then it might have been me, and I just didn't pay attention.
Yeah. She's a mouse.
Usually the case, right?
Bella, stop.
Don't you have a cone?
No, I don't have a cone. I have a
Oh,
little bitty cone, which is going to be
Well-
too small for a big head. Get over here.
I've
Come on.
got cones
Come here.
galore, but I don't know. The guys probably know where they are.
You know, when I go shopping all the time, I find them, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to buy them because I can't ever sell them when I get them. But
You might want to keep one for yourself.
yeah. I think I saw one yesterday. They had a big one. I think. Come here. Come here, Belle. She's ignoring me.
Yeah.
Come here. I bought the boys. I went to Aldi's and they had all right, bye.
Bye.
We're gonna have I'm gonna make some good stuff, maybe some cookies. I might make some fudge.
Ooh, sounds good.
By her favorite mother-in-law. I'm my only mother-in-law.
Oh,
Bye, Tia. Bye, Audrey. Give my
Bye,
baby a
Tia.
hug when you get home. Not my
Bye,
son,
Audrey.
the baby.
Nice to meet you guys. Kind of in the chat.
Too funny. Come here, Belle. Bella. John Paul runs. So then Bella chases him and then he gets upset. I'm like,
Oh. Well, he's little. They don't know how to walk. They just
but
run
he's
everywhere.
so grown up now. Oh my God.
Aw.
They getting so not old, but you know what I mean. They like growing too fast.
Yeah, they do.
Just growing too fast. What? Oh. So when I went to Aldi's, I bought pizza rolls, but it's buffalo chicken pizza rolls.
Ew.
They're good, but a little spicy.
Oh, they're good, but a little bit spicy.
Well, that's
I
Tom.
don't like
Tom
buffalo
Michael
chicken.
wouldn't mind.
I don't like the vinegary.
No, I don't either. I do not like vinegar in food.
I've got to buy ranch.
I can't
Well,
even stomach
I'm
the
not leaving
smell
it
of
later.
vinegar.
Now they said if only they had ranch. Hint, hint.
I like that coffee cup.
Isn't it cute,
Where you got it from?
Mr. John Lucas? What? Don't you give that baby that.
I'm not.
It's too.
Bella, you ain't getting this either. You know that boy don't share.
Oh, if you have aloe vera, you can put it on the dog's hot spot.
Aloe vera. Okay.
We got some in the fridge.
In the fridge, I got some. Go get it for me. Thank you. Thank you, Nana. So if she licks it, it's not going to hurt her, I don't guess.
No, it shouldn't. It's a plant. People eat aloe vera.
Yeah, true. It's so slimy.
I know. I hate that.
I keep it in the fridge because when you have sunburn, you know, it feels, although it feels funky.
We used to get it right out of the plant.
I used to, oh yeah, we did that too, but.
Well,
I
it was
killed my
free in
aloe vera.
Arizona and Las Vegas. You got aloe vera plants everywhere.
Yeah. My mom has a beautiful one. And she made me some. And then they got put on the kitchen window and the curtains were closed. And I forgot they were there. And I never.
I forgot to water them.
Yeah.
Ah, well, life happens.
All right. Yeah. I'll put it on there tonight.
Yeah, look.
Okay.
The soothing kind.
Oh, Australian gold.
What, that don't want to hurt the dog?
No. It's got green tea, Kakuta plum, and it's vegan. So.
Oh, well.
It's got to be
What are they
good.
gonna
Come here,
do?
Belle. Come here.
I'm going to wave it over a cow.
Come
I
Come here,
thought you were like squirt right out of the plant aloe vera.
Look, if I want to get rid of Bella and not have her bother me, all I got to do is pick up a brush. Come here, Press. Come on. Pick up a
You got a
brush.
banana. If you show her a banana, she'll come right to you.
Yes. I don't have a banana. But
She's
she
so
would.
cute. Those ponytails.
She looks like the little cheerleader from Chuck E. Cheese. With
She's
those.
so cute.
Oh, look, she lost one of her little clips.
Aw.
And look, ever since she was a baby, she's got this bald spot.
Oh, wow. Oh, and they kept her tail fluffy. Yay.
Yeah, they don't cut her tail. It's like you don't cut the
Yorkie, and
Yorkie
you don't cut
hair.
the
Well,
tail.
you don't cut a Pomeranian's tail. And she's had
No.
that's the Pomeranian part of it. Come here, Belle. Belle,
I had a
Thomas?
full-blooded Pomeranian. I didn't let anybody
give this
touch
to
her.
Dad and ask him, tell him to put that on her hot spot, or you put it, somebody put it.
The first time I had somebody touch my Pomeranian once. She cut the tail off when I said, don't touch the tail. I said, she needs a bath and a washout, a comb out.
Right.
Because I don't
Well,
cut the Pomeranian.
They cut
I
her
don't have her
face
anymore.
almost like a palm today.
Yeah, she does.
Because they usually leave her mustache, and they didn't.
I think she looks cute.
But she's half Bichon. So her ears are on like the side of her head, like a Bichon's would be, but
Mhm.
they stick out pointy like a palm. So they
That
decided to
makes her
leave her.
even cuter.
So that's why she looks Ewok-y when they cut the hair on her ears.
I think she's so cute.
Oh, and she's got a pretty little bow on her collar.
Hey, Debbie, welcome back. All right, good night, Debbie.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
I'll probably be sitting in this chair. She'll be sitting in that chair.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
Tooch might show up.
Yeah, he might. He might. Because it is Wednesday after all, tomorrow.
Yes.
Who we have on Friday?
Let me check.
Yeah, I have to bend way over there to get my calendar. So,
Tina.
oh, Tina. Cool.
And Monday is Tooch.
Tooch. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing Tooch.
I know.
Tooch today, Tooch tomorrow.
And Tooch yesterday.
Yeah,
And then Tooch Monday.
that's a lot of Tooch.
That's a lot of Tooch. Maybe that's why he didn't come tonight.
You think he's tired of
Yeah.
seeing us?
Yeah. Don't take offense.
No, I won't. You know, I
Maybe
can
he
only
just got-
handle so much of me too. So
yeah. He probably just got tired.
that is a lot of tooch,
That is a lot
Nana.
of tooch. As he says, tooch, 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 tooch.
It's tooch.
Tooch.
That little song he's
It is
got.
catchy. I mean,
I know, right? Tooch, 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 tooch.
tooch, 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 tooch.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all night.
It's almost like, baby.
Oh no, la, la, la.
I like the I think you, I think you,
I know.
I think you.
Nana outdid herself with that. Definitely outdid herself. Love it. And Tooch
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah.
If nobody else likes it, Nana, Tooch does.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I do too. That is the best.
She does a great job with those.
Yeah. Well, girl, you heavy? Yeah.
I see that in
Okay.
Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah, you heavy? Yeah.
The heavy, yeah.
I was looking at this guy and he does like, he pretends to be a Cajun grandma.
Yeah.
And they say all kind of stuff. And this morning it was like,
Hi, Elfish.
it was like illnesses in Louisiana and nobody else has. So
You want to try one of my concoction?
no, I do not want to try it. Thank you. But you eat it.
Enjoy.
I don't know what he put in there, but I'm not eating it. I don't eat after them boys.
Ketchup and mayonnaise
Oh, okay. Well, you go eat your ketchup and mayonnaise.
mixed together.
Okay. You do that. Tooch is going to show what he uses to be what singing on intros. Oh,
Cool.
shoot, Nana. I'm just trying to do anything. All I could do is them little silent ones like I did I stole our avatars to make the one for tonight.
I like that one. I think my avatar
going?
should be here
wanna
instead
go?
of there.
Hmm?
You should get my avatar to talk so you can put it up instead of my picture right now.
Well, how am I going to get your avatar to talk?
I don't know, but it can hold up the stuff too. Ha!
I try,
You
Nana.
actually do really well, Nana said.
Thank you, Nana. But I've learned how to
can do
make
a
the things
thumbnail.
flip, you know, how to flip and stuff. But
I
don't
can do
know.
a thumbnail. That's about it.
Oh, I got to show him my little giraffe. Yeah. Hear my bones crack every time I get up.
No, we don't.
I found this at Goodwill. But wait.
That is so cute.
He holds your glasses.
She's so cute. I love the blue eyes. Oh, they're not blue.
love
They
him.
looked blue for a second there.
I know.
They're
He's so cute.
cute.
And but y'all, Goodwill has come down. This was only $2.99. So I think that was a good deal.
Yeah, and you're keeping that.
Yes, I am keeping this.
That is
But
cute.
I may have to get him some little fake glasses to put on. Maybe some little cheap Dollar Tree glasses.
Yeah, or some readers or something. Yeah.
Well, you put him by my bed and I'll stick my glasses on him at night.
Still alive.
Yes. Why? Oh, Sean wants to know if I'm still live. Now, you know, if I get off, they're all going to go to their rooms and nobody's going to talk to me anyway.
Right?
I got some pretty cool stuff. Jennifer Hayes is in the
Hey,
house.
Jennifer.
I bought these at Goodwill because Thomas is like, look, Mom, these Wilton cake pans.
That's nice.
Tags on them. It was $5. Can't beat that.
No, especially when you bake cakes like you do.
Yeah.
I see
So
a
maybe-
wedding cake, a seashore.
No, I'm going to make a flower, like just a flat one.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make a flower for Easter. That's what I'm going
Oh,
to
how
do.
pretty. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
I'll just make like a single layer.
Yeah.
That'll work. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are
they
expensive in stores. And I mean, they still got the tags on them on this one. So I don't think they were ever used. They don't look used. I mean, they're nice and clean. I'll probably maybe do this one and make a double layer.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
In your spare time.
Yeah. I want to say that set's probably about 25 or more.
No, she's keeping those, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not making a wedding cake. No, I'm not going to resell them. I'm going to keep them.
See, I see
like
Chelsea's birthday, you take the bottom one and like a couple sizes up and you make a beach scene.
Yeah.
The mermaid or something like that.
Right. Yeah, well, Chelsea's more into Bobo.
Yeah, but you know, that's not the shape of Bobo. I'm
Oh
going
my God.
with
You ever watch Bobo
No.
on YouTube? Oh my God. He goes, hello, my name is Bobo. Makes me, and she gets so excited to watch it. I do not like Bobo. Chelsea, if you're watching, I do not like Bobo. He's weird. I think thick cake. I thrifted for Theresa. Yeah. I have a bunch of Wilton pans. My mom had given me a bunch. She used to make cakes for my little brother when he was in the group home. And she would make cakes when they visit him every week.
Yeah.
But and then she gave me all these character pans. And I'm like, I think I donated them all. How do I really feel? Nana, look up Bobo on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But Nana, please, if you look up Bobo, do not come and retaliate against Dawn.
Oh my God, who thinks of these things? And she's so excited.
You know the
Chelsea,
guys
baby,
that sit around
I'm
the
so
table.
sorry, but I don't like Bobo.
You know the people that sit around the table and they're drinking beer? When they gotta think of something,
They thought of Bobo.
they come up with Bobo. They go, I
Yeah.
don't know. How's that you call it Bobo?
Hello, my name is Bobo.
And then they
And
had to understand what
this
he
is
said.
my
So he said it
friend.
slow.
Oh my
name
God.
is Bobo.
It's weird. Weird.
And
weird.
I don't ever want to see Bobo.
Oh, you're gonna see it.
Oh no.
Yes, millions. Oh, you see, when Theresa comes to Louisiana, we watching Bobo. I'm gonna bring Chelsea over, and she is gonna say, "Miss Theresa, you want to watch Bobo?" Yeah.
No.
You tell her, I want to
Bobo.
see you tell that baby no. You know.
I'm from Queens, girl. No. No, thank you.
Oh my God.
I gotta go see someone.
Oh, she's gonna watch it, Nana, and I'm gonna film it. Content.
Everything's
Content,
content.
Nana.
Everything's. Well, if I've got to watch it, you've got to sit there with me.
No, I'm gonna be filming from the other side of the desk.
Nope. You've got to sing.
Oh
That's
my God.
right.
No,
I'll
she's
be
above
singing
baby. She's above baby
Shark,
shark.
Shark,
But oh God.
yeah.
Wait, it's the
November.
one. What was that? That's the song that never ends.
This is the song that never. It just
Was
keeps
that? What was
going
that
on
from?
and
Sesame
on and
Street?
on.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
Nana, I'm going in November. My son gave me a trip for my birthday. This
She's
is
coming
the
for her birthday.
And I'm
your
gonna
birthday is my sister's and her and brother-in-law's anniversary the same day.
I'm gonna be 60.
Oh yes, the lamb chops. Yeah.
Do you know lamb chop is now done by her daughter?
Really?
And she looks just like her mother.
Oh,
But she
okay.
said this is going to be the end of lamb chop because when she dies, her son doesn't want to do it.
Oh, well, you know,
Yeah.
lamb chop can't live forever.
Mm-mm. But they are good with a nice mint sauce.
Oh, I've never had lamb, and I don't think I want to try it.
Oh, I like a
picked
good
some-
lamb.
I picked some up for the nun lady, and that's what we used to call Sister G, the nun lady. So she asked me, "Love, can you pick me up some of those beautiful lamb chops they have at Sam's?" So I did, and she never picked them up. And then the next day she didn't pick them up, and I called her and I'm like, "Sister, if you don't come get these lamb chops, they're gonna go bad." So then she came get them.
Nana, that would be great. That would be
Yes, that
awesome.
would be so fun.
We would get in all kinds of trouble, girl.
Yeah, we would be in trouble. And I wouldn't run over anybody.
And you'd
Like-
have to sit through Bobo with me.
Oh, yeah, Nana.
Well, her plans just changed.
It was like, Bobo, no, never mind. I'm not going back.
I'm out.
Oh, my God. Y'all going to have to watch Bobo.
Oh,
Yeah, we might end up in parish jail or something. I don't know.
right. Let the three of us together and we're in trouble.
Yeah, driving is long.
Well, won't you
Although I prefer to drive than
yeah, but in
I
November,
like to
it'll be-
sightsee.
oh no, it's the 8th. She
What?
goes later in November to Florida.
Oh.
You can go to Florida early this year.
Yeah.
I'm only 60 once.
Make a pit stop. Definitely. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a throwdown, girl.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'll make all that good Cajun food for. No,
No.
November 1st is the end of hurricane season.
No. It was really good timing. I was born on the 8th, so I was like, I'm not coming during hurricane season. But I have to be there for the 8th so that we can celebrate my birthday together. Because I'm 60. Oh, I
Nobody
thought you
showed
meant
up,
around
Jennifer.
Thanksgiving.
None of our students showed up, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Well, she said they would already be in Florida.
Yeah, but I thought she left after Thanksgiving.
You did miss it, Jennifer. Tooch didn't show up. He was tardy for class. He skipped out. Angie skipped out. Yep. They all skipped out of crochet class.
So
It
it's
might be-
closer than Pennsylvania, Nana.
Yep. But
Yeah.
Nana, you're almost by Disney, aren't you?
That's only
Isn't
a couple
Nana
hours.
closer to Disney, like further down
Yeah,
in Florida?
I don't know.
I don't
She
know
said
either.
the
I
middle.
know Victoria's up.
Oh, that'll be good. Then you'll have perfect timing. Come around the 8th. You can stop on the
Jennifer said,
way
good
in.
thing she already knows how. But yeah, crochet. Hurricane season is June 1st to November 1st.
That's the reason I'm not going in the summer. And it's
Oh,
hotter than you know what.
That's
in
going to take
the
it easy on us this year.
Wow.
10 hours? Wow. I think for us to drive to, like, if we drove to, when we drove to Jackson, it was about 6 hours, I want to say, maybe.
We
when we
used to
went
do that every weekend when my mom lived in Arizona. We'd go out there for the weekend and then come on back. It was like 600-700 miles. It was no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like 24 hours to drive. So that's going to take 3 days. So we're going to fly down because it's a lot easier. Then I don't miss any days of the holiday, you know?
Right. It took us, like I said, 3 days to get to Suzy's. And that was like, we drove like, say, anywhere from like 9 to 12 hours. And then we stopped.
Right. And then you get there, you could stay 1 or 2 days and then you got to drive back because it's going to take another 3 days. I'd rather stay there longer than that.
We took an extra time for vacation so that we have drive time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the guys, I know my husband already has it off, but I don't know if Scott Chris can take it off.
Oh, I'm about 30 minutes from the airport. I drive that almost every day because it's not in New Orleans. Actually, it's It's in Kenner, which is about 30 minutes, unless there's an accident on the bridge. But other than that, it's an easy drive.
I'm saving my pennies.
Saving your pennies.
I'm saving my pennies.
And Tooch is sending you a piggy bank.
Yeah.
Your cruise fund.
Yeah. That's cute. Yeah, me too, because I can't sit in a car for 9 hours a day.
Yeah. And you see, when we travel, I like to drive because I like to see. But I don't know why I say that, because Garrett doesn't like to stop. So
yeah, it would take too long. If I want to go see somebody, I want to go see somebody. Like, it's really hard for me not to come down now, because I want to see, spend time with you in person. But the thing is that
this is a very big house we're staying in now. So
the tickets are
just got to get past all the boxes and mess, but we're good.
Do you need a passport to fly these days?
Do you have the enhanced driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
Well, you can get the enhanced ID.
It was hard enough getting an ID from this DMV.
See, when I renewed my driver's license,
they needed my baptismal certificate. They needed my mother's ashes. They needed all this other stuff. That made absolutely no.
Yeah.
No.
When I went, you had to bring your birth certificate, but I got the enhanced one. Garrett doesn't have it, but when he goes in June, he needs to go get it. They told him he has to get the enhanced.
Oh, Nana.
But I do have a passport, so.
I just have a New York State ID. You don't want me driving. I can't feel my legs half the time.
That's not good.
I stopped driving when I sat there and went, what am I supposed to do next? And my son went, turn the key on. Oh, okay. I literally didn't know. And I would pass out while I was driving. And that's not so good.
No, that's not good.
So, the legs go numb. You really don't want that. And
when I have one of my episodes and I was driving, like, I felt funny, but when I got in the car, I felt okay. And then I started having double vision. So I'm like this, covering one eye to drive all the way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just the regular ID.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll look.
I have the one that has mine is like the federal ID thing that they have now. I think they call them the enhanced driver's license.
I have no idea.
But then we went and we had got passports when we did our last.
Let our passports expire like dummies. It is.
Right, the real or enhanced driver's license.
No, it's just an identification card, not for federal purposes.
Yeah. So you see, that's what Garrett, he's got to go fix his.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't expire until 2028. If I'm still kicking, I'll go get it done.
Yep. Well, you may have to get it done before if you're flying.
Yeah, my son's going to take us to go get our passports when he's in a law settlement. When that gets settled, and then we're going to take care of
you get the real ID, that's all you need to fly.
Oh. Yeah, but we want to go on a cruise.
Oh, if you leave and come back at the same port, you don't need one.
Oh, however, but if you get off in the Bahamas, you need one.
No, you do not.
If you go into
if you leave out of New Orleans and you come back to New Orleans, you do not need a passport. However, if you get sick there and have to be flown home, it's an issue if you don't have a passport.
And it's bankruptcy.
Yeah.
I got sick on a cruise. It was $1,500 a day.
Oh my God. Well, Sean fell and had to go to the thing, but they ate that bill because we were on a carnival excursion.
Oh, so, that's good.
Girl, did you ever see the hospital in Belize?
No. I've never been to Belize.
I bring my own array of medications with me. all my scripts, and I'm prepared for everything. Thank God I had like anti-inflammatories and stuff because he fell and busted his tailbone good. And it was bad. He couldn't even walk to go
I know
out
that pain.
off the, So I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm not,
Well,
y'all
I'm
not bringing
just
my baby
lucky.
to the hospital.
I'm just lucky I have nerve damage in my tailbone now that I can't feel that it's broken.
Right. Yeah, mine is it's like a passport, whatever
I have
they
to get
call
one.
them. But I do have a passport too.
I'll
I
have
want
to
to get
get
the boys
one.
one.
But you got to go to the DMV. And every time I go to the DMV, they say, well, that's not good. Okay, I have a question for you,
For
Hannah.
what?
Okay, now that I have an ID, do I need to bring my firstborn, my birth certificate, my mother's ashes, my school records, and all that?
Yeah.
I still have to bring that?
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If I don't have that, I have to dig her up.
Well, supposedly, if you have that real ID, enhanced ID, whatever it is, that's all you need to fly in the United States.
I meant to get my passport. I need to bring all that stuff again. And
no, I brought. You need your ID, your birth certificate. I can't. They give you a list online of what you need, and we just went to the post office. I printed the papers on the computer. We filled them out, and we went to the post office. He helped us finish whatever. They took the pictures there. Certain post offices will do your pictures.
Yeah,
so we did everything there.
But they don't give you the passport.
Said, wait, what about Mama? She said,
oh, my mama be dead. Rest her heart. She's gone 15 years on Thursday. But she's spinning in her little, because we had a cremator because it was cheaper. In her little urn, she's spinning around. We used to joke about it, so it's okay. And so now I'm like, I have to bring mom's ashes, my firstborn, my birth certificate, my school records from 1972, and my social security number, my car warranty, my dog. It's like they give you this list of stuff that never be on. So I said, well, I guess I have to dig my mama up. Sorry,
right. Mom. So we have a thing called Louisiana. It's called LA Wallet. So you have your driver's license. And it gives you all your information. You have a handgun permit if you have one. If you're on Medicaid, you can put all that. Your vaccination cards, different wildlife and fisheries. Huh?
Do you have to be vaccinated to fly? Or get your ID? Because I'm not.
Oh, it just said my husband's registration expired. Well, but it gives you all the information on here. It's so if you have a wildlife and fisheries card, it's you just can pull out your thing.
That's
and then
cool.
It gives you a picture of your license. And I was trying to see so like if you have the that enhanced or whatever license, it has the little gold star on it.
Oh, cool. I can do that. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, you're so helpful. I appreciate it.
I don't have to get a driver's license till 2030. That's what expiration date, 2030. Maybe that's a mistake.
No, because mine's 2028.
Okay.
Is that a gold star?
Yeah, it's a gold. It has a gold star in the corner.
It has a gold star on it?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to keep this one because that picture is kind of cute.
I don't have a gold star.
Yeah.
But my picture's kind of icky.
Oh, that's a cute little picture.
They make me take well, no, my glasses are on there. And they sure do make sure that you know the date of the person's birth.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to sign it in the back? Yeah.
They make us sign ours when we're there.
Oh, wait. What's it say? I hereby make an automatic gift to enter address change. You must notify us in 10 days. So why write on the card? You keep that.
I don't know.
I tell you. Now I have to go through a lot of hoops. A lot of hoops. There's going to be a lot of red tape, I bet, too, right?
Mm-mm.
I used to fly once every other week when I was like 18, 17, 18, with my own money. I used to fly between California and Arizona because I couldn't drive. So I used to fly for the weekend. I'd fly out on the weekend, fly back. The stewardess has
Okay,
got
so the difference between a real ID and an enhanced ID is that the enhanced can be used for entering the U.S. by land and sea without a passport, while real ID can't.
Okay, thank you, Nana.
And a real ID is minimum requirement for flying domestically.
Okay,
So,
I better get on the ball, like Nana
yeah,
said.
the real ID is for domestic flying. And an enhanced serves as both a driver's license and a passport for land and sea border crossings and also domestic flights.
Well, I'm going to have to.
And that one
order
has
my
an
birth
American
certificate.
flag on the top.
I got to order my birth certificate.
And it costs $30 more.
Oh, it costs us $78 if we wanted enhanced ID here.
So, yeah. There you go. So you can travel like to
Yeah.
Cozumel, different places like that with the enhanced ID. Yeah, it's more like a passport. But it's cheaper than a passport.
Yeah, last time I bought a passport, it was $120.
No, we paid
I don't know
like
what they are now, but the enhanced is $80.
Yeah, no, it was way more than that. Well, I want to say between the two of us, maybe it was like about 180 because it was like 3 something for the both of us.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what Nana was saying. I thought they were the same thing, Nana.
I'll have to get to work on that.
Yeah, it took us about 6 weeks to get our passport.
Yeah.
Because if you rush it, you have to pay a lot more money.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah. Well, Theresa, you look exhausted.
Yeah, that's the pain.
Yeah. All
That's
right,
all
guys,
good.
we're going to call it a night, and we will see you guys tomorrow on East Coast Resellers.
Thank you
So
all
y'all
for.
have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was
It
fun.
was fun, even though we had some, school dropouts, but
I can't teach if nobody's here.
I know.
And he said all day, I'm going to be there. So I ought to ask him if
Okay.
he's all right.
She said the picture passport is as good as the booklet passport. Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. See, we're educational too. How about that?
Right? You guys were a
So-
big help tonight.
So, all right, guys, we will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you
Bye,
for
guys.
staying.